You're on the air. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Howard, you got to get into this with Robin and find out what's going on with her. She's got a whole new diet regimen going on that she has not been talking about.
What are you talking about?
I took my wife over to this diet center in Jersey the other day, and Robin was in there. And this guy, he's got her on a thing where she drinks like 20 ounces of milk every 2 days, and then she eats a pound and a half.
I have gone to that center. I'm not doing the 20 ounces of milk. He puts
you just do the voodoo beads behind your ears.
Right.
They'll rub every couple hours.
Right. I'm just checking things out.
Whoa. Let's back up here for a second. Andrew, you hit on something new here that I didn't know about. Why are you so busy with diets?
I am interested in how people can lose weight, obviously. You know that. So
I know.
I'm investigating various things.
So you're having doubts about Dr. Ronnie?
No, I'm not having any doubts about Dr. Ronnie. I happen to know a woman who went to this guy, and she had tried all kinds of things to lose weight. I see people all the time who cannot do necessarily what I do.
Right.
And I do look at other things. I'm interested in the whole
what is this,
spectrum.
beads behind your ears?
It's acupuncture. You know, he has these beads he put behind your ears. You're supposed to, rub them 40 times every 2 hours, and it's supposed to do something. So I'm trying it out.
Are the beads behind your ears now? Are the beads behind your ears now? Right now you have beads behind your ears.
Yes.
Show me.
No.
Show me your beads.
No.
You want to see my beads?
Yeah. Show me this. Holy shit, they get a hold of this woman.
Man, oh man, they saw her coming.
Is Dr. Ronnie aware of this? Take pictures of those beads.
Man, it's like Pocahontas.
Let's see. Is Dr. Ronnie aware of this?
No. Why would
You didn't tell her? Ooh. I think you found the new... Oh, my God. What? Wait, hold it. Don't move so fast. What is that, a Band-Aid over it?
Yeah, it's a Band-Aid over the bead. You want to? You put your hand right there.
No,
you
I'm not
feel
touching
a little
it.
Bead.
No, it's creepy. Oh, my God. What are they
one on
doing to
each
you?
side.
Oh, Robin. Come here. I'm going to tell you. Now I stay thin. I do a voodoo chant. I'm going to do a voodoo chant.
I don't have a problem losing weight. You obviously see I'm still losing weight.
Hey, you look good.
Yes, so that is not my issue. I'm seeing what other people are doing. I'm checking it out.
A bead behind your ear?
I'm checking
Listen
it out.
to me.
People are saying it works for them.
Come here. I'm gonna cure you. What do you want? How much do you want to lose?
I don't need a cure.
How much would you like to lose?
I am not. Look.
You want to lose 10 pounds here? Booga, booga, booga.
Do I look
booga, booga.
a cure?
You need something.
Again, I'm an investigator now.
Booga, booga, booga.
And if people tell me...
I'm going to teach you how to lose weight. Sit in the booth and I'll teach you.
Not me. Tell everybody else.
Everyone else. You're the one searching. What is she searching?
You know what? I happen to be...
That's a good outfit on you.
I happen to be interested in this topic. I may one day write a book about a lot of different things people try in whatever way I might want to write that book.
So what happened when they put the beads in your ear?
I'm investigating.
When they put the beads behind your ear.
I don't even remember to do the 40 things. I try to remember that, but I can't.
If you remembered that, you'd be too busy to eat. You'd be doing 40 things.
You do this. You count to 40.
You rub behind your head and count to 40.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give you a routine that I found that would be good for you. You know how Robin's losing weight? I figured out how Robin's losing weight.
What?
I figured out how you're losing weight. You run from weight loss center to weight loss center. You have no time to eat. I mean, my God. But the beads, there's beads implanted into your head.
They're not implanted. They're just taped there.
I'd respect it more if those were antennas and you could pick up radio signals.
Howard,
you let some guy put beads into your head.
Not in my head. They're just there.
They're attached to your head.
They're not like a Band-Aid is attached to you.
You could take the Band-Aid off and the beads will come off?
Of course.
No, they're glued on.
That's what I'm saying. Like a Band-Aid. It has adhesive. It's stuck on, but you can't. It's not inside my skin.
Would you laugh at me if I told you, and I'm being serious, that I have a chant I can say over you? Now listen to me. Don't laugh.
All right.
I have a chant. It's called Vyiskadash. It's called. I invented it. And if I say it over you, you will lose 15 pounds.
You're silly.
Would you like me to do it?
I would have to see people lined up to see you and have them say
you
they
need
were
to have
losing weight.
you need to see other people.
I'm investigating alternative ways that people say, because diets aren't working for people. I'm looking at what people say. This woman came to me and she said, Robin, I was not able to lose weight any other way. I had to start cheating because weight was dropping off me so fast.
Does the size of the ball behind your ear, would Artie need a bowling ball behind his ear?
Yes, Artie would need 2 bowling balls strung from his head.
Pull me into this shit.
Wow. You know how you lose weight? I'm going to tell everyone the secret.
Here we go
You can listen
again.
or you can tune out.
Tell them.
Eat portions and exercise. No normal portions. Last night, you know what I had for dinner? And listen to this. I had a nice bowl of pasta, spaghetti with marinara sauce, with shrimp and chicken.
And do you know what I'd look like if I ate like you?
You would look like
I
me.
look like what I looked like before.
You would look thin.
That's what I was eating. I wasn't even eating the pasta.
Listen, you really want to lose weight? Go on the Auschwitz diet. Those Nazis, they
know
wasn't
how to slim a person down.
There wasn't one fat Jew in those
And
camps.
not one. You're right. It worked for everyone. 100%
100%. Don't eat anything.
And nobody regained their weight.
That's right. Less food in.
No food in is what they were.
Yeah, give a little.
The problem is the survivors gain the weight right back. That's all right.
No, they never did.
Well, now you're an investigator. So you're an
I'm
investigator.
looking at
All right.
different things. Sure.
You're like Columbo, except with a triple G breast size. All right. Listen, I don't know what you're up to over there, but you're busy. And you know what? You're happy, so good for you. You're happy. And you're on a search. You're searching for something.
I'm not
People
searching for
ask me-
anything for me.
People-
Again, you see me, I'm not doing this program. I'm doing exactly what I've always been doing, and I'm losing weight.
You're not doing it for yourself.
I'm doing it out of interest.
So if I go to a lot of hookers and screw them and have sex, and I tell
There
you,
have been people who've said that.
and I'm writing a book about what it's like to have sex with hookers.
Right.
I don't
you
really
would be doing research,
Oh.
not cheating.
Well, now you're talking.
I would go right along with you on
You know
that
who you ought to
argument.
talk to if you're researching? Scott the engineer. He's lost 55 pounds, and you know how he did it? He's exercising and eating right.
That is not. I don't see anybody lined up there.
I know that's a boring story for you.
I
You
don't
want beads
see
behind the ear.
anybody lined up there.
Look at you. You lost a ton of weight.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I didn't have to
I didn't
research.
say you look good. You don't have to thank me. I just said
I'll
you
never
look
look good.
He looks wonderful, doesn't he? It's really working.
I'll never look good.
But
I
listen,
lost-
what's he going to do? He's bald and he's a mess.
I didn't research. I didn't look.
Go
read
ahead.
any-
What did you do? Let's hear. Robin wants to know.
It was a high protein, low fat, low carb diet with exercise. Basically,
There you go.
some fish, some chicken.
No bead behind your ears?
No beads.
Nobody said Vyiskadash
No-
Vyiskadash over you?
No tubes up my ass.
Nothing.
No green drinks.
Yeah, he looks great.
Oh, stop it. He looks good.
Wait a minute.
He looks
I never look good from the womb on. I never look good.
great.
I'm
He
just.
does look good. He does. For Scott, he
I
looks
know.
good. Listen, he still looks like
I know.
Scott.
That's right.
He's not Brad Pitt. I
You can't change that.
I'm like a lumpy Bruce Willis.
Yeah. So that's all. It was very simple. I didn't have to go to doctors.
And when you go off of this?
I'm not going off. This is my diet for life.
Sure.
But
All right.
I can't go back. I mean, this is it. I'm not
All
going to
right,
gain
we'll
weight.
see, we'll see.
It's very simple. I was never hungry and always satisfied. It's
We'll
the easiest
see
diet
how
in the
you
world.
do. We'll
But
see
why
how
are you putting
do.
down his diet?
I'm just saying. We'll see how
Well,
he does.
you want to research what other people
I'm
do. Here's what I
researching you
do.
now. I'm researching you.
But why
You've
don't you-
done this for. You're still on the diet. Let's see how you get.
I'm not changing.
do
This
when
is
you
how
get
I'm going to eat
maintenance.
from now on.
We will see.
I've lost what I wanted to lose. I don't really. Maybe another 5 or 10 pounds, but
This you're happy with.
Yeah, he's happy.
hey,
he looks good.
Did you see me before? Why wouldn't I be happy?
All right, go ahead. Get out of here. You're agitating Robin.
Good.
Because you didn't do any research.
No,
He writes research.
I'm sorry that he wants such a low level of
What do you mean?
cellular health.
Well, how
and
mu-
he's
What are you
happy
talking
with
about?
it.
Why are you implying he's
I just
not
had a
healthy?
physical. I'm fine. Cholesterol's
Doctors
fine.
will not find any illness in you.
All right. Listen, you're dealing with
Well,
an
they'll
expert.
find illness in you and your brain.
All right, thank you. No need to insult anyone. All right.
Fuck everyone.
Go ahead, Matt. You're on the air. This is Matt.
Yeah, hey, Howard. I don't want to rain on Robin's parade here, but I saw her in Jersey as well. She was at a Taco Bell. And it looked like she was investigating a burrito of some sort.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't go to I don't even know what Taco Bell serves.
in France, she ate French fries the whole time.
I've never gone to Taco Bell, Howard, unless I was taking someone.
Can I ask you a serious question about Robin? Do you think
Sure.
she kind of is acting out like this? I don't know, because Beth is gone. Maybe she's
Yes,
trying to get
I
your
do think
attention
that's
a little
the
bit
reason.
more.
Yes.
What did I do now?
You're acting out because Beth is gone. That makes perfect sense. Exactly, Matt. You figured it out.
You put your the nail. You hit the nail right on the head.
Right.
Well, I think we all know that Robin's in love with you, right?
Yes, Robin will admit that. But go ahead.
Robin?
I didn't say I've never said I was in love with Howard. I
She's
said
in love with me.
I love Howard.
No, she's in love with me. Believe me. If I made the move, she'd go gaga.
I think I did have a dream once that we had sex.
There you go.
Not too long ago, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I woke myself up.
You loved it. You came like a nympho. No, she loves me. She's in love with me.
I love
but look,
him.
I'm with Beth. What am I going to do?
Tremendously.
Like, Howard, do you remember when you were planning your wedding and you wouldn't have Sal at the ceremony because you're nervous he would do something?
Right.
Like, was there a moment where either you or Beth said, man, if we stand up here and get married, Robin will go nuts?
Yes. It was a huge consideration. We had to keep her in the back of the room sequestered.
Yes, that's why I threw them an engagement party.
Right. No, I never had any thoughts that Robin would not be able to handle it.
I'm very happy for them.
You mean when Mark Consuelo said, does anyone object to these two getting married like Robin?
They didn't put that in the ceremony to keep me quiet.
Robin will grab me and carry me out and put me in her backyard in a tent.
They hid
kidnap me.
Howard, as a matter of fact, so I couldn't find him. Uh-oh! Look at the receiving committee.
Can we?
You know what? Never mind. I wanted to talk to you, my darling. I'll see you guys later.
So anyway, yesterday on the wrap-up show, there were a lot of fireworks because JD, if you remember the show yesterday, if you listened, JD, I gave him the power to fire Ronnie.
To cancel his show.
Or to keep it on the air, either way. JD was saying that Ronnie's show wasn't any good. That his car show.
What were his exact words?
Well,
it's the most boringest.
The most boringest show. So I said, okay, JD, you have the power. You can fire Ronnie now or keep his show on the air. And he goes, okay, I'll fire him.
It took him a few hours, you know. That was the beginning of the show, and by the end of the show, Ronnie was canceled.
Yeah, and then I guess it carried on in the wrap-up show. I don't know if you heard it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you'll like this. It's funny when those guys go at each other. JD can't even talk around Ronnie or explain his issue, his actions or anything. He's, you know, JD.
What made you change your mind? Because the first time you were in there, you did not cancel it. Then the second time you went in, right away, you were like, "It's gone."
All right. The way I heard it at first, or whatever, he was asking my opinion. If I thought the show was boring or whatever, and if I would cancel it. I don't know. I'd say I'm not going to sound right. I'm just going to
We'll try.
It seemed more. I had more power the second time it came around, and so I felt all right. I'll just go ahead and. But you know what? Honestly, I just wanted Ronnie's angry reaction because I think that's funny.
I was with Ronnie all day yesterday, and he was just livid.
Oh, it sounded, even while he was in here, that he was very angry with JD and was cutting him out of his life.
And Ralph called in and said that to Ronnie that Ronnie should be angry with me, not JD. And I said, hey, Ron, I didn't fire you.
Well, yeah, you just gave somebody else the power.
I said, I don't hear the show. And Ronnie goes to me, you know what? JD didn't even hear the show. He fired me, and he didn't even hear the show. I said, well, now you know what it's like to be in radio. I said, they hire a new program director, even in television. They hire a new program director. They fire Jay Leno. They put him on a these guys get ideas. They do it. They create the station in their image, and then they fuck everything up. I said, JD's like Les Moonves or something.
Coming in and cleaning house.
Right. Are you depressed?
Look, here's the thing. I thought about this all last night.
Go ahead.
All right. So you gave him this power. He's never had power in his life.
Right.
So he took it upon himself to make a decision that this show was no good because for the channels, the Howard Stern channels, he felt the show didn't fit.
Right.
That it was supposed to be everything. He feels everything is supposed to be funny.
Right.
You know, because he laughs at every goddamn thing to a piece of dust on the floor.
Right.
And that's not what this show is about.
Right. It was an educational show.
Yeah, basically, people were enjoying it. People kept calling, and we got calls every time we did the show. He didn't do any kind of research to see if the show was successful or not successful.
So you sound like every guy I know in radio.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, you know, that's how I feel, you know. And to me, he's just being a total asshole about it, and, you know, that's my opinion.
Mike, you're on the air about this in Dexter, Maine.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
How's it going, Howard? Hey, yeah, Ronnie, I called into your show on Monday night. Mike from Dexter, Maine.
Right. How you doing, man?
Not too bad, man. I don't take this the wrong way, but it is a pretty boring show. I don't think anybody wanted to listen to me talk about my lease. And I actually was trying to get to a question about racing, whether you would race, whether you've ever done any racing, and if you'd race Bubba or Robin. But the point was to try to get something going. As soon as I went in for that second comment, you just hung up.
So you,
yeah, well, you know, you can't sit on the phone with one person the whole time. It's only an hour show.
Gary said he saw Ronnie doing the show. He said never saw Ronnie look happier. Like
he loved the show.
He sits behind that
Why
mic.
doesn't Ronnie do a show about like strippers or?
We did that. You see,
He did that. He was better with the
now
cars.
Howard took control of that one.
Right. He was
I did
better with
one
the
show.
cars.
I did one show and it sucked.
Right.
And we never did. We never did another one.
I canceled that show.
Right.
JD canceled this one.
I mean-
Scott, go ahead. You're on the air.
What's your problem?
Come on.
What's
All right. Anyway, so the wrap-up show got very, very heated, and Ronnie really went at it with JD about this. Yes.
He doesn't even know why he did it because he's a total moron. All right. If he had his own show, he would understand. He would. If I walked in here now and Howard gave me the power to cancel your show right now, and I'd walked in here, John, and said your show is canceled, would you be upset?
Of course. But you were saying you weren't upset and you didn't
well, what do you
care.
think I'm going to say? I'm going to stand there and cry like a baby? No. I'm not like that. Like I always say, what goes around comes around. He'll get his in the end. Don't worry about it.
Well, let's
How will he get his?
He'll lose his car show.
Don't worry about it. He'll get it. Somehow it'll come back to him. The guy's got no fucking balls to begin with, so he got some kind of power that Howard gave him. So he's going to take it out on me. That's fine. All right. You know, I bust his balls in the hallway. Fine. You know. Whatever.
So you do care
Give a
that
fuck.
the show has been canceled.
John, I just said. What did I just say to you?
I'm just trying to clarify because on the air you said you didn't care.
Yeah, well, like I said, what do you want me to say? I'm going to stand there and fucking argue with Howard? He gave him the power to do something. I'm not going to argue with it. He gave me the show. If it wasn't for Howard, I wouldn't be doing Rick's. I wouldn't be doing half the shit I'm doing. Okay? I would be back doing my other stuff I was doing before I was here.
Are you upset at Howard for giving JD the power?
No, because the nerd needs he needs an outlet for something, so he finally got an outlet. Let him have his fun. I don't care as far as that.
Now you could
losing the fucking show? Yeah, it bothers me.
Of course. How could it not bother you?
Yeah, of course it bothers.
But JD, boy, I gave him some power. He really fucking went
Well,
wild. with it.
I always say that, you know, guys don't realize they have power unless they can say no.
Right.
And he exercised it as soon as he got it.
I did.
Well, he
speak to
did.
J-
See,
I
that
did-
was the other thing. He
but I-
didn't right away.
Well, I did speak to JD about it, and he said, well, once you put it to me, well, I got to do what's good for the channels. He said, I'm doing what's good for the channels.
How does he know that, though?
He feels he's heard your show enough. He says it's not good for
He
the
hasn't.
channels.
He had never even listened. He didn't even listen to the fucking show, dude.
He said he couldn't. There was a difference.
Yeah, well,
he said it was
yeah.
the most boringest.
Yeah, right. The most boring is great. Right.
The program, the temporary program director said it was the most boringest.
Right.
That's executive lingo.
Yeah. God,
you could tell JD Ronnie's. I mean, with all the bravado, he's upset that the show's gone. Does that change how you feel?
No, because
at
he's
all?
an idiot. He's an idiot. All he knows how to do is laugh. That's all he knows how to do. This man. I don't even want to call him a man because he's not.
Wow.
He's not a fucking man. Because if he was a man, he would say to Howard, "Listen, give the guy another chance. Maybe the show wasn't that, great this time. Give him another shot." See, all he knows how to do is fucking laugh. He's a fucking moron.
All right.
Do you want to answer that question?
Well, I don't know what the question was.
I said
I just heard I wasn't a man.
I said for all of Ronnie's bravado, you could tell that he's hurt. Does that affect your decision? Do you regret taking it off the air?
Yeah, of course.
First of all, he knows nothing about.
Are you gonna let me answer the question, or
You
are you
know
gonna keep
nothing
it saying?
about a fucking car show to begin
Are
with.
you gonna let me answer the question?
Yeah, go ahead, answer the question.
Okay,
it's going to
thank
be
you.
stupid, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I feel bad now, but what's done is done.
Can't overdo it.
I could listen to that all day. Sorry. Here, Ronnie, again, they just keep going at it.
If you were put in that spot about someone's show or someone's talent, and you had to say yes or no, what would
Yeah, but
you
he
have
has
done?
no talent, so how's he going to fucking judge
But he's a
me?
listener. I think he's a listener. That's his talent. He listens.
Yeah.
Anyone who listens to us.
Yeah. Anybody who sits and watches fucking TV all day
I don't
and
know.
night. Yeah, that's real fucking brilliant.
But okay.
You drive around all day.
No, I'm
and
not
night.
even talking about his job. I'm talking
No,
about.
I run 2 businesses, motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay? You want to trade paychecks? You want to trade businesses?
I do want to trade
What do you
paychecks.
fucking do? What do you fucking do? Huh?
Well, I do more than TV. I
put my motherfucking time to where I got to, okay? I put my time in. What did you do? What have you done to fucking cancel my goddamn fucking show? Who the fuck are you?
Got really heated, Robin.
Yeah, boy, that sounds full of.
How come he's not?
passion.
How come he's not in here now?
Well,
He's afraid of you.
He made
Brian.
his decision.
afraid of
That's
me.
it.
Yeah.
You know, usually when
Usually
you
he's
fire
running
somebody,
through the hallways, tearing through the door here.
Well, there he is.
when you fire somebody,
What? Can't hear you. You're not on mic. You fired someone.
He actually made my point. I feel the channels. You have to have humor in just about
It's
every
not
single
a funny show, stupid moron,
Exactly.
motherfucker.
That's why it's gone.
It's not. It's not supposed to be a funny show.
Well, you know what? Then sorry.
Not every show on here is a comedy show. Is Riley's show a comedy show?
Actually, yeah, it is.
Yeah, really? Yeah, okay.
You think a guy talking about aliens? We take that seriously?
Yeah, but people sit and listen to that. You're telling me people sit and listen to that, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, okay. How do you know?
Because
Did you do research? Did you do any research on before you fired me, asshole? Huh? Did you see how many people listen?
Did you check to see how many people listen to
How
the
many
show?
calls came in?
Well, I mean, I've heard things about how a bunch of people call in and stuff.
Right, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's good, right?
I didn't say he doesn't have to say it's good, Howard. Right. He could say it's the biggest piece of shit in the world, but there might be people that do listen to it. Obviously.
Well, a lot of times program directors don't do research.
Well,
we had the #1 show on FX was Son of the Beach. New program
Yeah, I remember
director
you told me
named
that
Kevin
yesterday.
Riley came in, canceled it. Boom.
please, we were fired from NBC.
Yeah, we were #1.
All right, whatever.
I was #1. They fired me from NBC. I was
What can
trouble.
I say?
And what I was going to say is usually when you fire a person, what happens to that person? They get put out of the building immediately.
right.
You don't have to pass them in the
That's
hall.
right.
Yeah.
JD fired you, and they were allowing you to stay in the building.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
That's the tough part.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, he's not in the building, so it doesn't matter.
Are you not friends with him
No,
now?
I will not speak a fucking word. I will not look at him. I got nothing to say to him.
It's hard being the boss.
Nothing.
It's hard being the boss, isn't it?
Nothing.
We didn't do much talking anyway.
Yeah, okay, good.
Fucking
Fine.
with me.
Yeah, good. Whatever. Well,
it's lonely at the top.
Just stay away from me. That's all I can tell you.
I don't come around you.
Yeah, well, don't. No, you do. You come
you
around,
what.
stir up
I'll
shit
tell
all
you
the
what.
time.
I
Okay?
like- I
You come
like,
around, stir up shit all the time. Don't tell me you don't come near me. All
You
right?
don't stir up
Now
shit
you
ever
better not
either?
do that. That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
Do not do it.
Okay.
He can't stare at you?
Can I tell you something?
No, he grabs a whole. If I'm doing something with Chris in the hallway, the camera guy, he'll stick his 2 cents in. He'll stick his stupid laugh into it
All the time.
All
the time.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, all the time. But you better not do it now.
Okay.
Just stay the fuck out of my life, okay?
I'm not in your life all that much
Stay out
anyway.
of it. Stay away from me. Don't look at me. Don't say a fucking word to me. Because if you fall down in the hallway, I will step on your fucking head.
Now, JD.
By the way, this show was on every quarter. Okay, he didn't have the show every day.
So what?
Calm down.
So what? So what?
That was-
And this isn't your livelihood.
I don't care what it is. I enjoy doing it, and so did the guys that were on it.
Are you saying JD's not welcome in the hallways? I mean, listen.
No, he's welcome in the hallway, but if he falls in front of me, I'll walk right on him.
Wow.
Probably on purpose.
Exactly. Exactly on purpose.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I, in a way, am very, very proud of you as a program director. You stuck to your guns, and I'm going to give you this power every once in a while.
Well, that's okay.
I like it. I mean, I don't like that Ronnie lost his show. In fact, I was almost tempted to intercede and give him back the show, but I'm not going to. I gave you the
You're
power.
really not going to, because I thought
cannot.
at some point
I cannot.
you would
I gave him
reinstate the show.
Let me tell you something.
I gave him the power.
Even if you did intercede and you did give me back the show,
right,
I'd still walk on him like he was dead.
Oh, so there's no redeeming.
Nah, he's done with me. Yeah, finished. Out. I don't care. And I don't give a shit because he probably doesn't care, but
what do you?
I don't want nothing to do with this
What will you
motherfucker.
miss most about your relationship with Ronnie?
Nothing.
Just fucking with him. I think he's, just right now, I think he's hilarious. So.
Yeah, good. Right. I'm glad you think I'm hilarious. I think you're a piece of shit. How's that?
Eminently fuckable.
A piece of shit program director that makes a decision without even checking into the fucking show. Okay?
I didn't even ask.
You didn't even check
the program director.
Yeah. Did you go to McClure? Did you go to Tim to see what how many calls we got that night or whatever? How many people were listening?
He's doing it. He just doesn't like it. He doesn't feel it fits the format.
Well, whatever. Let him go fuck himself then.
Well, Ronnie makes a point. Was this just a random, arbitrary decision? Because you were drunk with power?
I was asked at this point about that particular show.
JD, the next show that I'm going to have you step in is when Jackie's contract is up. Whatever that contract is, God only knows.
Well, he's got a year now.
He's got a year?
Yeah.
Guaranteed?
He just re-signed.
Why are we signing him to a contract, by the way?
Because Jackie must have a contract.
Why? Why did we
Jackie.
Why didn't we just say, Jackie, no contract? You come once a week, you do the show, and fuck you.
You know Jackie.
Where is Tim? That's going to be the next show.
He's here. I know he's here.
How do you feel about Jackie's joke hunt? Do you ever listen to that?
It's at least it's based on being funny.
So you might give that a shot.
JD, I never said the show was supposed to be funny, JD. Never.
Well, Ron, in all fairness, he already made a decision.
Whatever. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I never said the show was supposed to be funny in any way. We goof around a little bit, whatever. But it's not supposed to be a comedy show.
Jim, go ahead.
Not everything has to be comedy like you.
Jim, hi.
You're big fucking laugh.
Jim, you're on the air.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, Howard, man. I tell you, Ronnie, his show, I mean, if you just want to hear about American cars, well, okay, that's fine. But, there's a lot more cars sold in America than American cars.
No, we talked about it, foreign cars. Wayne Siegel owns 3 dealerships that are foreign cars.
Right.
And we talked about foreign cars. We talked about Toyota. We talked about Honda. We talked about Nissan. Those are foreign cars in my book, sir.
Okay. But in the end, Ron, I don't think anybody, I know people that are Howard Stern fans, and they're car nuts for sure. But the last thing we tune in to Howard for is information about cars.
Dude, but you're not listening to Howard. You're listening to a show at 7 o'clock at night.
I like listening to JD laugh at you.
Yeah, well, that's all he ever does. He laughs at everything and everybody.
Maybe this is
everything's a joke.
Maybe this is what the show needed.
Yeah, maybe you need JD on that show.
I invited him to come in that night, and he wouldn't come in.
I was going to say, I have a suggestion.
I'm usually sleeping anyway.
Do the show again and let JD make corrections during the show.
No, I don't. I won't be anywhere near him, man.
JD canceled the show.
I don't want to be anywhere near him. I got no use for him anymore.
Go to line 3. I want to hear about rear-end differentials.
Just imagine the tune-in factor.
Dude, but you know what? We used to joke around and be friendly. Now it's done, man. It's ridiculous. Because you're a total moron. You're a total asshole in my book. You made a decision without even checking into anything.
You're
a fucking idiot. And then you told me at the first time you walked in the studio, you didn't cancel the show, and then you walked in because you got put under pressure and you just fucking canceled it without checking into anything. That's why I think you're a piece of shit, okay?
Now, Tim, you're a program director for how many years?
Probably 30.
Okay. You've had to fire people and
several times, sure.
And they're angry, right?
Absolutely.
Right. There are people who still won't talk to you because you made decisions.
Sometimes, some of them. Most of the firings, though, they knew it was coming.
Yeah. But is Ronnie wrong to argue with this program decision?
I think that Ronnie, my opinion, he does get a good amount of calls on the show. And the other thing is that the channels, you want to reflect, a big array of entertainment, whether it be educational, whether it be humorous, whether, you want to...
you were happy with the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, program director JD wants all comedy.
Well,
I'm not laughing.
Let me ask you a question, JD. Is Chuck Zito's show a comedy show?
It can be sometimes.
What are you talking about?
Just the way they talk.
Chuck's not funny, Ronnie?
No, I'm just asking him if it's
come on in, Chuck.
Is it a comedy show? I'm not putting this show down. I'm just asking a question. Do you think Chuck Zito's show is a comedy show?
The way they banter about sometimes, yes, and some of Chuck's stories involving, banging chicks and beating the shit out of people.
Okay. But that's a comedy show to you.
He thinks it's funny.
Okay, good.
It has comedy elements.
Yeah. And a girl calling in and asking about what car I want to get fucked in, or me telling a story about how I went down on a girl and got a bloody nose and she got fucking blood all over her. We didn't even know it.
You didn't hear that part of the show, right? You never heard that. You didn't think that was funny. Everybody was laughing about that.
Did you hear Ronnie's?
I didn't hear.
You didn't hear about that, right?
I did hear.
That's a little bit of comedy in the show. Okay,
I did hear the
stupid
car.
motherfucker.
I did hear the
you
car.
didn't listen to the fucking show.
I didn't hear the car fucking story.
You didn't You didn't listen.
Are you gonna let me
By the way,
talk,
we put people under
No,
contract
I'm not
for
letting
our
you
protection.
talk.
Okay, I'll just
because
leave
I'm
then.
fired and
Okay.
you're a fucking asshole.
All right.
And I could say whatever I want to you now.
Okay.
Because you're
Yeah.
not my fucking boss anymore.
Okay.
Obviously, you fired me, you piece of shit.
I didn't know I was your boss in the first place.
Now get the
Okay.
fuck out of here.
You know what?
Now I
That's-
gotta get out.
Now wait a second.
Actually, that's a clip I would have liked to hear.
Let me ask Tim.
I heard.
Well, if he would have listened to the show and pulled the clips like he was supposed to, you would have heard the clip.
And you're telling me how to do my job now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Well, you're telling me how to
supposed
do
pull
my
clips from your
fucking
show.
job, aren't you?
I'm supposed
You're telling
to
me how to
pull
do
clips
my
from Ronnie's
show
because it's Ronnie's
You're a
show.
stupid ass.
Tim.
I don't pull anything from Jackie's show.
Yes, sir.
Now, the next show that JD's going to rule on is Jackie's show.
When does he get to rule?
Yeah, when does he get? Like, how long is this contract?
It'll be a year.
A year.
A year.
Why are we signing contracts with
We have contracts for protection, for the company's protection, and also for rights and
I see.
that type of thing. Okay?
All right.
Okay. Can I go back to work?
So what does that mean? That we can't fire him for a year?
We can fire him at any time.
Oh, we can?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
absolutely. So if JD
So the next time I call on
determines-
JD, you'll
right,
be to
exactly.
keep the Jackie show or not.
The hatchet man.
Yeah. But before you decide Jackie's fate,
Mumbolini.
you really should. You should really do research, as Ronnie suggests. You should
I've
find out.
learned from this.
All right.
No more arbitrary firings.
Ronnie, thank you for the couple of shows you did. There he goes.
All right, I guess I got it.
All right, JD. I know it was a tough decision you had to make. Believe me, I've been there.
Okay.
Did you agonize? I don't really think it was that much agony.
I don't think so.
He doesn't appear
You're
to
still
give a
happy
shit.
with your decision, right? And the bottom line.
Personally,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
All right.
So, JD, do you regret at all your decision yesterday?
Do I regret the decision?
Yeah. You're on Ronnie's shit list now.
Yeah. Listen, I don't want Ronnie to. I don't want anyone to ever hate me or anything, but my job is sort of to, whether it's through TV clips or something, but make interesting. Do whatever I can to make something interesting on the show happen or whatever.
Which you did.
And I guess I did. So, yeah. 2
But
days.
I guess it does have its consequences.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, we'll see how these consequences last, and
You think the show might come back?
I'm pretty sure the show's not going to go away. I mean, for Christ's sake, the show isn't going to be going on again until November, so we'll
Now,
see.
Ronnie said that if you were to ever get beat up in the hallway or if you tripped, he
Yes.
wouldn't help you.
Yes.
Are you worried?
No, because I felt that way in the first place. You think I feel protected around him? So, you think he's going to defend me in anything? I haven't felt like that since I started working here. Sorry.
Fuck him, man. He's a fucking moron.
What are you going to do if you guys pass each other in the hallway?
What's that?
What if you pass each other in the hallway? Just
What do you mean, what if I pass him?
Just totally ignore them?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
No hellos? No, no nothing?
No.
A note from Doug Goodstein from the Howard TV guys. They covered it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I wondered if they were, treating this seriously or if he was going to have a TV crew following him.
I asked Ronnie about it, and Ronnie got an audition for some sitcom But now it's sounding like strange to me. At first, I thought they were giving Ronnie his own sitcom, and now it sounds like he was auditioning for one episode, and that they called a whole bunch of other people from the show to audition as well. Like Richie Wilson ended up auditioning, and Rachel.
For the same part, Ronnie was auditioning for, or
different
other
part.
parts.
Yeah, it sounds like it's
They're stacking the deck.
They're stacking the deck, and it's like a promotion to get our fans to watch the show.
Right.
So I don't know. I was hoping for the Ronnie sitcom.
Well, yeah, the other day when we were talking to him, I couldn't tell because at first it sounded like this part was written for Ronnie.
Yeah.
And then he started talking about having to go in and audition. And I thought, well, that's odd.
Here's the notes. This was a quick audition for a show called Wheels. Richie Wilson and Rachel Fine were also at the audition. Rachel and Richie ended up auditioning.
Richie is... What is he, a cameraman?
Yeah, I don't even know what he does. He's on Howard TV.
Right.
And so they said, a few weeks ago, Ronnie sent out a tweet saying that Wheels is looking for more people to be cast in the show and attached an email address for people to send photos to.
They don't know how to get people to be actors?
No, they needed Ronnie to help. All three of them got in an early audition, which was all shot by Howard TV, and the video will be loaded in the morning. Ronnie's auditioned solo. Richie and Ronnie auditioned together.
Dude.
And Rachel auditioned solo as well.
Dude.
What is it, like a whole Howard Stern show episode?
Here's what happened. Nobody knew anything about this except me from the beginning.
Right.
They contacted me through Twitter a long time ago, back in April, about this.
Okay.
So they put a thing out on Twitter, an open audition for people to come in and audition for the show about 4 weeks ago.
Right.
And people were to send in headshots and, stuff like that. And that they would call, by invitation only, by email, to come in and audition. So a whole bunch of people got emails to come in.
So how did your audition go?
It just happened that Richie and Rachel got the same night.
Now, how did your audition go?
I thought it went really well. And
now, is it for one episode, or would your character...
No, for the whole thing.
You're a character, a regular character.
The angry coffee truck driver.
Oh. You could do that.
You should be able to do that.
I think it went really well. I mean,
What did you have to say?
It was like I was talking to another... Like a salesman would come to the coffee truck, say.
Right.
And he would ask, like a new guy a new salesman come to the truck, and he would ask what the rules are with the coffee truck. And I would say to him, the rules are, you don't ask me for credit, you don't ask me for cash, you pay cash, you don't, if you touch it, you buy it, that kind of stuff. And I thought it went pretty well.
Now, you are an angry kind of guy in real life, but are you able to become a character like that becomes...
Did you summon up the anger from somewhere?
Yeah, I think I did.
And did they indicate...
Because I got in a fight with Stephanie before I went there, so I was really...
Okay.
What were you fighting about with her?
Just stupid shit.
What's stupid? What are you doing?
It was a stupid thing.
Got yourself a nice young girlfriend.
Yeah, no. It was cool.
What'd you fight about?
We had a little argument.
What was the argument?
A normal argument
I'm
about
curious,
something.
what do you argue with her about?
It was something about I said, she had started this job, and it was. I don't even want to go in. I can't go into it on the air.
You can't?
No.
I'm just wondering what you argue about.
It was something stupid. It was nothing.
You got worked up.
Yeah. And then we were like fighting on the phone as I was walking from where I parked my car, and I was walking to the audition.
What the hell are you fighting about?
We were just arguing. She was yelling at me. I'm yelling at her, and I go, "Well, thanks for making me angry before I go to the audition," which actually worked out pretty good.
You should really thank her now.
What is it? You don't like her to work? Or?
No, not at all. It's nothing. It was cool.
What do you think he's fighting with?
Everything was fine,
I'm trying to figure it out. If I don't know, does he not like the kind of job she took?
She's got a great job.
What she was wearing? Like, you think she's like...
No, it was nothing like that at all. Nothing like that. Nothing.
Anyway, it says here in my notes, Lisa G was supposed to be there at 7 o'clock for the audition. At 6:45, she contacted Ronnie and said she was going to bail out.
Yeah, well, she texted me, and see, originally the audition was scheduled for 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock at night.
8 o'clock at night. Then they said they would start earlier. So I text her. Now I know she lives in the city.
Right.
I text her at 20 to 7, and I said we're going to get in earlier, probably around 7 o'clock in that area.
Right.
So we went. They took us upstairs about 5 after 7. At 6:50, she texted me, said, "Sorry, I can't make it. Good luck."
Oh.
She bailed out. She's the newswoman.
I don't know. I have no idea what
That's
happened.
a big story, you auditioning for a sitcom.
I don't know what happened. Howard TV there was there at 6 o'clock waiting in the lobby. So that's all I know.
The guys wrote, it seems as if she was inconvenienced to do the shoot.
Well, if Ronnie gets the sitcom and it takes off, Howard 100 News won't have been there at the beginning.
That's right. What's with Lisa G not showing up?
I don't know.
Let's see what else. Richie was able to see the script that Ronnie had to read. It was basically written as if Ronnie wrote it himself.
What does that mean?
Seemed like a natural read for him until he had to say the word Epicurean. Epicurean,
yeah, but I did it. I kind of did it on purpose to make it sound like I was stupid.
Oh, that was a technique you used.
Yeah.
An acting choice.
I actually read it twice because when Richie read for the part that they had him try out for, he was the salesman who came to the coffee truck. So they had me. They said to me, "Well, why don't you read the part with him and let's see how it goes?" And it went pretty good. I think anyway. But I always think everything goes good and winds up being shit. So
Richie did the audition as a goof to see what would happen. They ended up pairing him with Ronnie to read together, but Richie doesn't expect to be called back. Richie doesn't feel he did a good job.
Oh, really?
He's not an actor.
After Ronnie's first read, Richie heard everyone in the room clapping through the closed door, so they must have liked it.
They were. So
then maybe you got the part.
Now, how cool is that?
Yeah, I was pretty happy about the whole thing.
Also there at the audition was one of Ronnie's former hot chick of the week, Christy Day, who flew in from North Carolina just to try out.
Yeah, she had sent in her thing, headshot. She does acting and modeling and stuff like that.
So when are we going to find out if you're in their show?
I don't know. I guess I'll hear from them when they're done with the auditions. So.
All right.
I know they were running them till 2 in the morning this morning. So.
Wow.
What is it, Gary?
In 10 seconds, I'll be right back with the audition.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
You have Ronnie's audition?
I have Ronnie's audition, and then I'm pulling the one with him and Richie.
Okay.
Ronnie De Niro.
Because the first one he did with the producer.
All right. I'll wait for that.
All right, man.
Ronnie De Niro will call you.
Hey, I hope it works.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I hope it's cool.
Well, did you discuss how much money it's going to pay?
No, we hadn't gotten to, I'm going to...
They'll talk to my agent.
The Buckwald office for that.
They probably think you'd do it for anything, but you want a certain amount of money, right?
If you're going to be a major character.
I mean, I'm not going to be an asshole and say, just because,
Right.
I want to do it.
You want major character money?
I think it'll be cool.
I want my own trailer.
Do you think he'll ever be, you know how De Niro is De Niro? Like, you know who it is just by saying his last name?
Yeah.
Will there ever be a time where you can just say Mund?
Mund. What is it, Gary?
So it's on Gary, page 2, and Green in the first column. So the guy you hear off mic reading with him is the producer, and then I'll pull the one with him and Richie.
You hear your audition. See how you did.
Ready, Ron?
Ready as I'm ever going to be.
Hi, what's special today?
What's special? I'll tell you what's special. What's special is that I'm done in 2 hours. That's what's special.
No, I mean on the truck. Good joke.
New guy, huh? What's special is no credit. It's all COD. No, and I'll pay you on Friday crap. No Rick. I'll give you some money on Tuesday. No, I haven't sold a car in a week and have...
What the fuck? It's fine.
I was warming up.
Sounds like they'll give you the job anyway.
Yeah.
No, I think it went, pretty good.
Right. What do you think, Robin? Do you think he's got something there?
They were clapping?
They were clapping
They were clapping. It was over.
Money. And what's really special, no roach coats jokes. Because I don't smoke them, sell them, or have them. They're okay. That's what's special.
He's a horrible actor, isn't he?
But sometimes that's what works.
Well, they want somebody who sounds dumb and stupid, I guess. I don't know, an angry driver. Besides, how special can coffee and buttered rolls be? This ain't Olive Garden on wheels,
Just asking because I was in the restaurant business, too.
Oh, yeah? Well, I could see how great that worked for you.
I ain't watching this
maybe
show.
once you see it on camera, it really pops.
I think he's got something. I'm not sure what it is, but he's got something. I don't know. What do I know? Hey, then maybe
Look,
that's
I don't know what they're looking for.
Ronnie, if they were applauding that, then maybe you're onto something.
Hey, I hope so. Yeah. Ha! Let me guess. You had some fancy place somewhere with tablecloths and candles, that real expensive shit most people couldn't pronounce. I'm getting close, right? Made a lot of money, spent all the cash, and And you beat Uncle Sam out of silly toys and cheap broads? Oh, God knows what else you're gonna try to...
Oh, my God.
Are there periods in that sentence?
I think you got something, but I don't know if it's called
No,
talent.
there are periods, man.
Yeah. That's some read. Maybe he was a little...
It is a read.
Were you a little nervous?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Of course I was
Sure,
nervous.
sure.
Pulled some zaggit into the protection bullshit.
What?
What did he just say?
Zagging in the what?
I don't know.
Wait, let me back that up.
I mean, cater truck cuisine, right?
What?
The protection. Sam out of silly toys and cheap broads? Oh, God knows what else you're gonna try to pull some zaggit into the protection bullshit?
Into the
I don't know what that is.
That's. You think it went? You think it went well?
Yeah.
You think that audition went well?
Yeah, I think it went well.
You didn't even fucking say in English over there. I
Yeah,
don't know
well,
what
that's the whole idea. That's
Really?
the whole idea of it. They wanted me to sound, you know.
Well, you definitely just sound dopey.
That's what they want. They
Yeah, but
want
you don't even sound like you're. Well, all right. Well, I don't know what they're looking for.
I don't know. Maybe that's not what they're looking for, but that's what they told me they're looking for.
I was going to say, they gave you some direction like that. that they're looking
Yeah,
for.
yeah, because I met with these guys about a month ago.
Okay.
At a restaurant.
Did they give you the lines in advance?
No.
No, there was
Well,
a
why didn't they
cold
do that?
read.
Because they wanted me to just come in and read it. And see how it went.
Well,
they gave it to me 5 minutes before I walked in.
So you didn't get to memorize it or anything?
No, I was just reading it off the paper, real, you know. About carrying cater truck cuisine, right?
What?
Carrying
so
what?
What's catering truck cuisine?
You can't even fucking say it.
I was doing
catering truck cuisine.
I was doing it on purpose like that.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
You're having trouble.
No, I wasn't. I did it on purpose. Like,
Bullshit.
no, I'm telling
Don't
you.
bullshit
I
me.
wasn't bullshitting. I wasn't bullshitting you.
Ronnie.
Ronnie. Dude, I'm not bullshitting you. Gonna be.
Just coffee and a piece of fudge over there.
Fudge? Where the fuck do you see fudge?
There you go.
That's Ronnie.
You really... Mastermind? Well, Wolfgang, fudge happens to be mushroom truffle casserole.
What?
Yeah, well, it looks a bit oozy.
It didn't last a week.
Okay, then, just coffee. Thanks.
Hope you sell some cars that Chateaubriand.
Thank you.
It sounds to me like they were goofing on him, giving him hard words to say. Something's up with this audition.
Yeah, because if he's supposed to be like just an angry blue-collar truck driver, what's he doing using
First
words
of all-
like Epicurean
First of all,
and cuisine
what show do you know a guy has this big a dialogue?
with the guy in the truck?
Right. What is it?
I was just going to say the second one that he does with Richie is a different pronunciation of that word that he couldn't get the first time.
I know, but...
Well, I was refining my humor.
I think they're up to something here.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Wow, look at the applause. Ronnie.
Yeah.
Ronnie goes, I think I did good.
Yeah.
I said I thought it went all right.
Joe, how do you like the audition?
Hey, well, if they were looking for somebody who truly sounds stupid, you nailed it, Ronnie.
Well, there you go. This guy thinks you did a good job.
Right.
Very nice.
Are there any actors out there who can shed some light on auditioning and how Ronnie did?
Keith, you're an actor. How did that sound to you?
He sounded like Hank the Drunken Dwarf. You put that tape of him next to Hank side by side, you won't be able to tell the difference.
Well, Rick, go ahead. You're on the air.
Like the last guy nailed it. It's Hank the Angry Dwarf.
Right.
I mean, if you pull from the son of the beach, that's exactly what Ronnie sounds like.
James, you're on the air.
Howard, make it stop. Make it stop, please. Good God. You're killing us.
You don't like Ronnie's audition?
Oh, man, it's horrible. It's horrible. After a good week, and now you're bringing us all down.
All right. Well, there you go.
Place is falling apart here.
Place is falling apart.
Look at this.
What happened?
I don't know. I put my hand on here, and all the crap is coming off of my
Oh,
hand.
dear. I guess it had a 5-year shelf life.
Richie Wilson was at Ronnie's audition.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
The funniest thing was Ronnie came almost dressed for the part. He had on like a shirt that would look like he came from a mechanic shop. It had the name Mac on the chest and everything.
Well, he's a method actor.
Yeah.
I'm like Lee Strasberg.
Yeah.
Did you have an outfit on that would reflect the character?
Yeah, it was whatchamacallit.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
There he is.
Hey, there he is. But look at you. Look the part. That was some read. All right, listen. Whatever. I'm glad you got the audition. I hope it works out for you. I really do.
Thank you.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Jeff, go ahead. Jeff the drunk wants to weigh in. I think he liked it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm sure he loved it.
That was so fucking funny. Holy shit. I bet you I could do better than that.
I bet you could.
Well, listen, you got to give it a shot.
They didn't call you.
No, they called Ronnie. They want him. All right, listen, Ron. Congratulations on your triumphant audition over at the.
Thank you.
What's the show? Wheels.
Wheels.
Okay, very good.
Ron.
Yo.
Talk to me about the audition itself.
Okay.
A lot of people in there were doubting your acting skills.
Listen, I went in there. I don't claim to be an actor. I claim to be myself, okay? They gave me a part that they felt I could do because it's an angry part. And they gave me some papers to read right before I went in. I had no idea what I was reading, no clue about it beforehand. I knew about it when I walked into the place. They handed me the script of a scene, and I did it, and that's the end of it. If I get the part, fine. If I don't get the part, that's also fine. I tried. That's all.
There's a lot of people around here doubting the legitimacy of the operation. Not you, the production company.
No, it's a legit. Dude. Ask your people who were there last night. Okay, it's a legitimate operation. It's no fly-by-night deal.
So we might be seeing you on the
on a cable network. Okay. I can't say what it is.
But it's a reputable cable network.
Very reputable. Very reputable.
How reputable?
Very reputable.
And cut.
Right.
Lisa G is here with some headlines from the Howard 100 newsroom. Lisa, what do you have for us?
Lisa Glassberg.
Here she is, Lisa G, in the house. Lisa, what do you have for us?
A lot of great.
Hey, Lisa, how come you didn't cover Ronnie last night? Did you just bail?
It was supposed to be at 8 o'clock.
Right.
Brad Driver and I decided at 5:30 that we weren't going to cover it. We're short-staffed.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a text at 6:45 that Ronnie was going on at 7:20.
Right.
And I was in my sweats. I mean, I couldn't jump, and I wouldn't have
Aren't
been
you
able.
like Lois Lane? When a story breaks, you have to be there?
We decided we weren't covering it.
Yeah. I'm doing more investigation into this so-called sitcom, and it seems that it's not like a sitcom that's already been, been on the air or something.
It doesn't have a go.
No, it's a company that's trying to make a sitcom. So it's not even, they're trying to put something together.
Oh.
Kind of like Stuttering John with his Mafia movie.
Is this like, do they have a pilot deal?
No.
Oh, no deal.
No, they don't have a deal.
No, they do.
Oh, they do?
It's sold.
Oh, it's sold?
Yeah.
The guys just told me it's not. Gary just told me it's
Well, that's not what I was told.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I was told. It's sold to a...
Who's it sold to?
I can't say. I'm not supposed to say.
But it's on a network?
Cable.
Cable network?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has an episode run of what?
13, I heard.
Okay.
Well, there you go. I think Lisa should have been there then.
Well, Howard TV was there at 6 o'clock, so that's all I know.
A lot of questions.
But Lisa was in her sweats, so.
Yeah, but...
She couldn't get over there.
Yeah, but she knew from the beginning it was supposed to be 8 o'clock.
And we decided that we weren't going to cover it.
Who's we? You didn't tell me. You texted me in the afternoon and said you would be there. What are you talking about?
That's not what I said.
You
I
texted
said
me
was
at 4 o'clock saying, did they move your read to 6 o'clock? And I said, no, where did you get that from?
Because I have been talking to them. No, let me finish.
No,
I have
let
been
me
talking
finish.
to the producer, and they said they were going to try to move it up to accommodate you. And
Lisa,
also,
you live 30 blocks away. What's the big deal? You couldn't cover
we
it?
decided,
I'm not big enough for you?
No, you're not.
Okay, good. Good.
He said to me, well, if I were in the Hamptons, you would have been there.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You rented a car to drive out to the Hamptons to cover
I was
things.
there, and I covered that
weren't.
story on my vacation.
Baloney. You just didn't want to. You were in sweats. You didn't want to come.
We're short-staffed. Have someone else go.
What do you mean short-staffed? What were you doing? What other story were you covering last night then, if you were short-staffed?
Take it up with my news director.
No, what were you covering? You said you were short-staffed, so that means
I said we are
You must have been
short-staffed.
covering something else then.
Yeah, my job here during the day.
Okay. What about everybody else goes out at night and covers stuff?
Good. They win.
I went and did. I had to be up at 3:15 this morning.
Well, next time have the audition in the Hamptons, and I'll go.
Okay, great.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Lisa G having it out with Ronnie. Ronnie upset his audition not covered by the news
That's
department.
what it is. He's upset he's not you.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Are you upset that you're not me?
Wait a minute. You can cover Benji walking down the stairs with a horse head on like a horse.
I didn't cover that.
The news department can cover that.
We covered Benji sabotaging Anthony Weiner's press conference.
Good.
That was a great
great.
news story.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Like I said, I'm not big enough for you.
No, you're not.
That's good.
Lisa's so cute.
Yeah, she's so cute.
You're not.
No, she's just lazy. That's the whole deal.
Right.
What if Ronnie dresses a horse?
What?
What if Ronnie dresses a horse?
Oh, she would have been there. Oh, definitely. If I was walking on all
Lisa,
fours.
what about that, though? Is Ronnie right in a way that you're lazy because
No.
you didn't cover the news?
No.
You just felt he wasn't an important news story?
No, we're short-staffed.
I see.
What is it? I don't get that. What that means? I still don't get it. There's one person missing. That's
Steve.
it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That takes down the whole department.
The whole
That took down the whole news department.
falls to shit now.
Talk to Brad Driver. He'll explain.
I did talk to Brad Drive, and he put his hands up like, I don't know.
Well, why didn't Brad cover it then?
Because he doesn't cover stories.
No.
He's the news director.
I didn't ask Brad. Brad, she was in touch with me in the afternoon.
Right.
And when
well, she decided she had
Hold
to
on.
pick and choose her stories.
When
She
I
decided
told,
you weren't
when I
important.
said to her,
You got your audio.
hold on. When I said to you in like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon when you text me, did they move my thing back to 6 o'clock? And I said, no, where did you get that from? You said, oh, that's so unfair because you get up so early in the morning. Which means at that point I said to myself, you didn't want to come out because you got to get up in the morning.
I was trying to get you in there earlier, Ronnie. You wake up so early. Why were they having you audition at 8 o'clock at night?
I wasn't auditioned at 8 o'clock.
Well, that's what they had
I was
told
out of there
me.
at 7:30.
That's what they had told me up
But
until
I let you know.
5:30 in the
But
evening.
Ronnie really wants to be on the news.
I let you know at
This
20. I
upsets
let you
him.
know at 20 to 7 that we were going in earlier. And
Ronnie,
you,
would
and you
Lisa-
live-
would
you
Lisa-
live 30 blocks away. You couldn't get there in 15 minutes.
Would Lisa?
No.
Would
Oh,
Lisa
I
have been
guess
there
not.
if it was a red carpet event?
Definitely, without a doubt.
I see.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe if there's a red carpet premiere
No,
of your TV
they don't
show.
have to come at all now. I don't.
You know,
care.
I got to say one thing. Ronnie's the only person around here bitching about not being covered by the
I
news
know.
department.
I love not being.
Well, no, she made
We
such,
like it when they're short staffed.
No, she made it such a big deal out of texting me in the afternoon about didn't they move it to 6 o'clock and all this nonsense, like it was bothering her because it was so late. It's like when
Right.
she went out with Wayne Siegel, she had to be home at 7
Well, I
o'clock.
guess she'd put in a
you know?
full day and
she
felt,
she did a 6:15 date with Wayne Siegel, and by 7 o'clock she was home. I mean,
Well,
what kind
maybe
of date is that?
Well, maybe she had put in a long day and she was beat.
Everybody puts in long days every once in a while, don't they?
Yep.
Well, Ronnie, she talked to the news
That's
director.
okay. It's fine. It's fine.
And they made a decision.
That's not what she said to me.
Okay.
That's not what she said last night. She goes, I can't make it. Good luck. What kind of answer is that?
It's the right one.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe in your mind it is.
What else do you want me
Not
to
in
say?
my mind. Go on with your news. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You know, Ronnie's great because he's his own source. He's calling you and telling you to cover some news
Yeah.
about him.
This is where it's going to be.
He's
Tricky.
upset because he feels that I went all the way to the Hamptons to cover a party
Right.
where I was on vacation.
You were already there.
I was there on vacation. I
Right.
used my vacation time, and I covered your story. And I hear what he's saying. He's upset.
He's
that-
hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt. He wants to be on the news.
Now I feel really bad.
I mean, quite frankly, you can skip any cover party I'm at and go cover Ronnie. I'm way more interested in that.
Ronnie, are you upset that,
No!
her opinion's that you
No,
lack
here's the
prestige
thing.
and that's
Don't
what
tell me you're fucking covering it, and then you call me you call me in the afternoon, and you ask me, did they move it back? Right? Did they move the time back? I said, no, they didn't move the time back. It's still 8 o'clock, but we're still going to get there at 7. They might get us in earlier, okay? That's what I said to her. Then at 20 to 7, I get a text from her saying, not coming, can't make it, good luck. What kind of fucking shit is that? Then don't tell the people from Wheels that you're covering it. Don't tell anybody you're covering it. Don't come.
What I heard from you was that, read between the lines, you're a dedicated soldier in this army. She's not.
That's the way it's always been.
It's
always been like that.
There is no.
She picks and chooses what she feels like fucking doing. That's okay with me. I don't give a shit.
With you, there is no time.
But don't
clock.
tell me you're covering it.
Right.
You know? Don't say you're coming.
Right.
And then at the last minute, back out.
What else, Lisa? Yes.
All right, Scott the engineer blasted by SiriusXM employees for taking too much credit surrounding Lady Gaga's amazing performance here on the show. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, Scott declared he'd split the credit for sound quality about 50-50 between himself and senior manager of broadcast operations, Chris Gibbons. Well, Chris suggests to Howard 100 News that it might be more like of a 90-10 split.
With Scott
doing
doing,
I
can't take that much
with
credit.
Chris doing the 90, huh?
Right.
Plus, Scott took credit on the wrap-up show for, quote, making sure the piano got in, a task which Tim Sabian's new assistant, Sarah, says she was responsible for. Sarah says, quote, it doesn't feel good. I worked really hard to get that piano in. Sarah had a deal.
Gary went to, this is the Lady Gaga thing. Gary went to Scott. You sent him a note and said, I want you to be responsible for the piano. And according to Gary, Scott then just sent him an email to Jared and said, be responsible for the piano.
Oh, that's how he took care of it.
Yeah, that's what
But then he's taking all the credit.
Then he took all the credit.
Wow.
Because he said on the wrap-up show when his back was against the wall that he was responsible for getting the piano in.
Well, Sarah said she had to deal with movers, the building, the piano company, the insurance company.
Scott, why are you taking credit for that? I'm kind of curious. I mean, this young girl was busy working her ass off on this, and now you're taking credit for it. Let's get to the bottom of this. Did Scott have anything to do with the piano getting in here? Scott, did you have anything to do with the piano getting in here? This all stemmed from the fact that I decided to congratulate Scott on a great job.
Yeah, because it sounded so
Obviously, I had nothing to do with anything, so I'll just take credit for nothing.
Did you have anything?
I didn't do anything for anybody, okay?
Well, that's an easy way out.
Well, of course it's an easy way out. Just bust my fucking balls, and that'll be the easy way out.
Did you have anything to do with the piano?
Nothing, obviously.
But you took
credit for it.
credit
I was here the day. I wanted to make sure it got in here. It was set up properly. I was here with the movers when they brought it here. I wanted to make sure that...
You were here.
I was here, yeah.
So then why is she saying she did all the work?
Listen, the first week of the 2-week vacation, I was off.
Right.
So I contacted Jared. I said, Jared, can you make sure that you handle it with the piano company that we're all set for delivery?
Right.
Then when I came, I was here the second week, and I...
So, Lisa, he was here.
Sarah wrote me a note, and she had all the information, and she contacted all the people. I said, great. What time is it coming? I want to make sure it gets in here, it gets set up properly, and we're all set for Monday.
All right, so then you...
Tim is telling me right now, Sarah lined it up, booked it, made it happen.
I didn't say I booked it a minute. I was here to make sure that it got in the studio where it should be, set up properly, and all ready for... Shut up, Jason.
The whole weekend?
Fucking Jason, come on, really? All right, I didn't do it. I mean, really?
Did you do
guys,
anything
I'm
or
a
not?
sound engineer. I don't do the paperwork.
Right.
I make sure that the piano
So you
was
were
here.
here for the setup of the piano.
That's correct.
Right.
I made sure Chris...
Now, what did Chris do? Because he seems to be saying he
He's
did 90%.
now saying 90% of the work was done by him.
And the engineering department of Sirius. The piano got here. It was set up, 1 o'clock. So he put the mics in the piano and put the vocal
So in other words, when I praised you, you deserved the praise.
Oh, of course, I was part of the process.
Right. Okay,
I
good.
wasn't
All right.
just, I didn't
A lot
just...
of people thought you were taking the praise.
Wait a minute, Howard.
Yeah.
I was part of the process, Robin.
I
okay?
just want to ask a question of Howard.
Go ahead.
What needs to be done to make the Lady Gaga performance get on the air? The piano has to be mic'd.
Right.
She has to be mic'd.
Right.
And then
there
what
has to
else?
be a sound mix, which is most important.
Okay. And so who did that?
Well, I was complimenting Scott on it.
But who
Chris did that, but when...
Oh, Chris did that.
He set up... He mic'd the piano.
Yeah.
Chris wasn't here when her sound engineer came in, and he went in and checked everything, and I was at the board making changes to what he was telling me to do. So then when Chris got here, I came in
Who
here.
should I compliment on the
all of us. I mean, it was a team effort. This show is a team effort. And
so you were in on it?
Of course I was.
There you go. There's your answer.
Okay. I mean, you said thank you the other day. I said thank you because I was part of the team effort.
Thank
But you didn't say I
have in the
appreciate
past
that, but
said when Howard's
it was a
complimented
team
me.
effort.
When Howard's complimented me in the past, I've said, well, I've worked with Chris.
All right, my compliment then stands. Enough of this.
It's not like I didn't do anything.
I'm just checking into it. That's
I didn't
all.
do the whole thing. There are some things.
All right, thank you.
When other artists come in, I do the whole thing.
Robin, please.
Did you set up Lady Gaga's microphone?
Did I set it up? Not physically, no. I mean, this wasn't a very complicated...
Look, he didn't set up her microphone.
He didn't mic the piano.
He didn't mic the piano, and he didn't do the mix. But I do compliment you, and that's it. I stand by my compliment. Whatever you did, you didn't fuck it up.
I listened to make sure it sounded good.
You did. Good.
Howard, it's so funny. Tim's been pacing around my office.
Tell Tim to go back in his office.
He goes,
really?
Scott's the guy.
I do nothing.
Asks if he can help you move, and then stands there and holds the door.
That's help.
I mean, really.
No, all right, here we go. All right.
Go ahead, Tim.
Tim, you want to start with me?
No.
I mean, what's the fucking problem?
You handed it off to
I didn't
Jared.
hand anything off.
Lisa booked the whole thing, made everything happen. You're the kind of guy that says, "Hey, I'll help you move," and then come over to my house and hold the door.
Oh, please.
Yeah,
Really?
but Gary just used that line.
I mean...
Yep. Go grab the binder. Yeah. Right.
Top of the
But Scott supervised a lot of this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Scott
Tim, just
stood there when
really.
other people did things.
Tim.
Bullshit. That's what I got to say. Bullshit.
Tim.
Her name's Sarah, by the way, not Lisa. I mean,
What did I say, Lisa?
obviously Tim doesn't believe that I do anything around here. So,
Tim,
I don't know what
you made the analogy that he's the type of guy who, you ask him to help you move and he just holds the door.
Right.
So he's a part of the process, as he put it, but not an integral part of the process.
Exactly. He's the doorstop.
Now, you're a guy who oversees and manages. Did Scott oversee and manage anything in this operation?
He handed it off. He didn't manage anything. Didn't take control of anything. He was a speed bump in the process.
I think your comments speak to the fact that there might be some issues with you and Scott.
No, not at all. Not at all. I love Scott, but on this particular issue, he's totally wrong. He didn't do anything. I can attest to that because I was in constant contact with, with Sarah and with my staff, and I know exactly what happened. So there's no way he had anything to do with it.
Do you think it?
If it was a team effort, he was on the bench.
Do you think the fact that Scott wasn't involved is the reason why it was such a successful
Exactly.
mix and segment?
Exactly. He has no idea about the insurance company, has no idea about the moving company, no idea about the building people that we have to deal with. He has no idea about the process in which we have to get it into the building and set up. He has no idea who the contact people were, who we had to contact. He just doesn't understand the process at all, or understood what went into getting that piano up into the studio and getting it set up. So.
And once the actual music started, he had very little to do with the mixing and the setup of the microphone.
Well, Gaga brought her own guy in, and who did the sound, and we have our guy, Chris Gibbons, who did what he needed to do, and so it's all pretty much happened on its own.
I say you did a good job.
If you don't like the way I work, I mean,
I said I did.
Obviously, Tim doesn't believe that I do anything around here.
Well, that's
so.
Tim. I like it.
I don't know where he wants to start. I don't know where he wants to start with me. Really, I don't know
either.
I don't know what his problem is with me.
I am just saying the Lady Gaga stuff.
I had to make sure that everything was correct for Monday morning, and that's what I did. I followed up on everything. I made sure the piano was here. I made sure it sounded good, and that's my job.
Scott.
So I did my job as far as I'm concerned.
Scott.
Everything came off great,
Scott,
okay? So
Scott.
You all busting my balls.
Scott,
I get it. This is what we do around here.
I came by and gave you a sincere compliment.
I know you did.
It's still, if I compliment anyone around here, all hell breaks loose.
This all started because you complimented me.
I know. Okay. I'm never going to compliment you again.
No, because it's bad.
That's what makes it bad.
Let me just bitch and moan that nobody compliments me, and I'll be happy.
I'm going to say
Isn't
again.
it so much better?
Yes.
Scott, the sound for Lady Gaga.
It was great, and it was a team effort.
Can I finish?
Thank you.
The sound for Lady Gaga was terrific. Good job.
Thank you.
It was your best work ever. Here you go. I mean, All I know is when I compliment. See, normally I walk out here, I don't say anything to anybody.
Right.
And then I get blamed because I don't acknowledge
You never
anyone.
acknowledge anyone.
So for once, I walked by, I saw Scott. Hey, Scott, great job today. And that started a whole slew of problems.
Fuse got lit.
That was the worst thing you could have done.
It started problems with other people.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I just said, job well done.
Most people around here think I don't do anything.
Well, that's their perception.
So because it looks like I don't do anything, but
Well,
actually,
you know what it is? You're so cool, calm, and collected.
I'm multitasking. Nobody knows. I'm working my fantasy baseball, and at the same time, I'm engineering.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you for the compliment. Let me just explain. Certain jobs, certain
No, you
people,
did already. All right, we get it. You're winning. You're winning.
Sometimes I do all of it. Sometimes I do,
Understood.
10% of it. Whatever.
Whatever you did,
We're a
you
team.
did well. Good. The team did well. To all the guys on the team, congratulations. Do me a favor. When you do something, write what you do on your head. That way I'll know how much, the percentage of what you did. Make your credit. Like credits, like movie credits, but write them on your head.
Scott, you're being called out.
No, that was my audition for Ronnie's show.
Scott, did you really have very little to do with this segment, and you're taking 10%? 10% of the
I don't know the
100%
percentage. Whatever the
credit?
fucking thing is, the segment went off great, and everybody was happy. Okay, I work with other people around here, and we get the job done. That's it.
A lot of these other people don't seem to think you were the main ingredient.
I'm not a man. I obviously didn't do anything. Okay, I have to follow up. Gary wanted to make sure that the piano got in there and got set up properly, and I did. He passed it on to me, and I contacted people I had to get in touch with to make sure that it was done.
But when they broke down the process, it seemed like you had a very small part, yet you got all the credit from Howard.
I get the credit and I get the blame. So, sometimes you get blamed for something that doesn't go right, and I have the same responsibility. I mean, if it didn't go well, then I would have gotten all the blame. Right, Tim?
You're stirring the pot this morning with your news reports. Really ignited a couple of feuds. First off, with Ronnie, he really took offense to the fact that you were not willing to cover.
Well, a couple of things. We thought the audition was at 8. We're short-staffed. Everyone is working longer days, more stories, and we made a decision at 5:30 that we weren't going to cover it.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I told him that at 6:45 when he texted me.
No, she just didn't want to come there. It was too late for her.
Ronnie's obviously...
Will you please?
Feels hurt. Feels hurt. He's not Howard.
Go there.
Sorry.
He also seems hurt, though, that he seems to think there's no punch in, punch out here. He didn't accept your short-staffed reasoning, and he thinks you should have been there.
See, he wants to get on camera.
Regardless.
Yes, you do. I see you hovering around like a bee.
I'm supposed to be here. It's my job. At least I'm here.
Right.
At least I do my job.
In retrospect, you wish you had
How
gone.
do you not laugh? That doesn't make you laugh.
I'm always laughing.
I'll do my Flavor Flav. What?
But he seems to think that no matter what, even if you were short-staffed, you should have gone the extra mile and been there. You claim that points to the fact that he just wants to be a celebrity around here. He wants to have the Howard type of...
I can see how his ego may be bruised that we weren't there to cover it. We'll cover everything else, believe me. We're just going through a little transition now, and we'll be there for him, absolutely. When he wins an Emmy, we'll be there. Yay!
Now with Scott, the engineer,
yes,
you stirred the pot once again. I mean, this has turned into a major war, and right now there could be sort of controversy between him and Tim Sabian starting to brew.
Yeah, well, with this story, I was just reporting the news. Scott left out an important phrase. When Howard said thank you to Scott, he could have said, it wasn't just me, it was Chris and Sarah, and just go down the list. I know I've done that in the past when someone has thanked me. Just recently, Shuli helped me with something, and when Brad, my news director, came in to thank me, I said, well, Shuli also helped me with this as well. So, things happen. Sometimes you forget. So, but it
Don't
definitely
throw me under the bus.
I'm not.
Lisa,
I
you
said-
don't. It's a team effort around
Right,
here.
but you
I didn't take all the credit.
you neglected to say.
He
"Oh, it
walked
wasn't
by the
just
office.
me."
I said, thank you. I'm not going to start with him, oh, this one did that. I don't know who did what. I know that we got the job done. I'm not going to start listing a bunch of people. He knows who works around here. And it's a ridiculous situation. We made sure that segment with Lady Gaga went off perfectly. And that's the most important
I
thing.
do have to say, I saw Scott in the studio working with Horace, her engineer, and I saw Scott working with Horace at the mixing board.
Yeah, well, thank you. So, obviously, I did do something. I didn't do it all. And I tried to explain. Sometimes I do it all. Sometimes I do some of it. Sometimes I do little. Every situation is different.
Are you going to say something to Sarah today?
No. I said what I had to say on camera. Sarah should stay out of it. It had nothing to do with her. It had to do with how it sounded in the studio. Whether the piano guy, I mean, you know, that's ridiculous. She shouldn't even say a word about anything. That's her job. Okay? So I don't know what the big deal was. The credit was that Howard was happy the way it sounded. Okay? I'm not a secretary. I'm not responsible for getting pieces and parts delivered. Okay? That's somebody else. I'm responsible for making sure that segment sounded good. And that's what it did. It sounded good. I don't operate on I'm not a moving van.
I just reported what she said on our news report.
Well, she's wrong. She should just stay out of it.
Well, you need to tell her that. I can't tell her that.
This has to do with the way it sounded, not the way the guys moved the piano in. Okay? Gary wanted me to make sure that everything went all right before he went on vacation. And he put me in charge of that. And I did. I made sure that everything went all right. Okay? They had all the information of... I wrote Jared an email. I said, do you have all the information? Because Gary didn't give me the information for the Steinway people. He just said, make sure the piano gets here. I said, okay. So I contacted Jared. I said, do you have all the information? Because I was going on vacation. And he said, yes, I'll take care of it. So he passed it on to Sarah. He didn't even take it.
You're becoming a veteran, man.
Yeah, right? It's awesome. This time it's about the book. And when I said I was going to be writing it, I wrote it, and got a lot off my chest. I feel like a different man.
It's called This Is Gonna Hurt, right?
And it hurt. But let me tell you, it was a little therapy that I was able to release to all my fans.
That's pretty cool.
For sure.
So excited to, sort of get inside the book with Howard and...
Yeah, there's a lot of things in the book that, I let go, and I look at it as a positive chapter of my life to turn to the next chapter. With my parents and everything. My mother did a lot for me, giving me a second chance in life, and in the book it talks about it. Been through a lot of horrible things, and there's three choices: dead, in prison, or where I am right now. I'm at Howard Stern, so I guess I've been doing pretty damn good. So I guess I did make the right decision.
Cool, man. We'll see you inside in a few minutes.
Awesome.
Tito Ortiz is here. He dates Jenna Jameson. He is a UFC fighter, you call that? Ultimate Fighting Champion, right?
Yes, sir.
But I think he's sick of the UFC. He doesn't get paid enough money.
I don't think he likes the management anymore.
No. Look at this guy.
He's businessman today.
He's bigger
Here in
than
the
ever.
Suit.
You look like a businessman.
Yeah.
What's going on with you? You're like businessman Tito Ortiz.
All right, well, I do own a clothing company, Punishment Athletics, so,
Is this one of your suits?
Yes.
Let me see. Stand up. Let me take a look. Model this. And what's on the tie?
Punishment.
Wow. You look good.
Nice, huh? Thank you.
You designed that suit? Or you just pay someone to design that?
Both.
How you doing, man?
Really good, man. Really good.
So you're quitting UFC. Is that suicide, career suicide? Or
No, I'm not quitting. I'm just moving on to a bigger and better company, I guess you can say.
Is that the one that's doing the CBS television fights?
Possibly. That's one of those ones that no one knows the information yet.
Your point about fighting is that you guys are pulling in the kind of numbers boxing used to do on pay-per-view.
Yes.
And then when it gets time to be paid, the fighters get very little percentage of the money.
Probably about 3%, maybe, if we're lucky.
Your point is that Mike Tyson used to go on pay-per-view and make, I don't know, how many
20,
millions?
25, 30 million.
And you're not looking for 30 million,
No,
but you're
I'm
saying
just
if I
looking
can...
for a fair cut,
If you can generate 30 million, maybe you'll get 10 of it.
Exactly.
So what do you think the average... now that Ultimate Fighting is even more popular than boxing, I would say, and you're one of its biggest stars, how much do you think you should be getting per fight?
You know, it ranges. You know, a percentage of 10 to 20 to 30%. You know, just a fair share is what it deserved. I think.
What'd you get paid for in your last fight?
$210,000.
$210.
Yes.
And the guy you fought got $210?
No, I think he made maybe $25,000. I'm not 100% sure.
$25,000. And how much do you think the fight generated?
I don't know. I hopefully we hit 1 million pay-per-view buys. I'm hoping.
1 million pay-per-view buys. So how much does it cost for a special? About
$50.
$50.
Yeah.
And if there's 1 million buys, I'm going to do some quick math. Give me a second.
Go ahead. It's not that hard.
Now, I know 5 and 0 is 50.
Oh,
okay,
Howard,
we start with
this
that.
is really
50
easy.
times $1 million. That's $50 million.
Good
wow,
for you.
That's pretty
All right,
good,
so it took me a
Howard?
minute. I mean, who wouldn't have to think about it? You don't want to get the wrong answer. So you're saying in a fight that generated $50 million, you got paid $200,000.
Yes. We get a little piece of pay-per-view, but that's just hoping that we do 1 million pay-per-view buys.
So then you go on the air and you're not afraid of any man, and you go on and you talk about your boss, that guy, what's his name, Dana?
I don't remember his name. I really don't.
He's at the point of not even mentioning the guy's name.
Yeah.
Are you guys involved in a lawsuit or something?
No, not at all. I'm continuing a different chapter of my life, and
wow, you won't even mention the guy's name.
Yeah,
you're gonna pretend you don't remember this guy's name.
Yeah, no, he's Howard. I mean, when you used to be at your old radio station, you didn't like the people you worked with either. So that's why you're to a bigger and better place, like Sirius.
Right.
Who did you used to work for? You don't know.
I don't remember their name.
Exactly. Same thing. I'm in the same situation.
No, I used to work for, Viacom. And I understand that. Listen.
And you spoke out. You spoke your mind, and I'm speaking my mind, and I'm in the same situation.
So are you considered a troublemaker in your industry?
Of course.
You are?
Yeah, if you don't go with the company, you're against the company.
What company are you with now?
I'm with the Tito Ortiz company.
Good idea. In other words, what you're saying is, if you choose to fight someone, maybe set up your own pay-per-view.
I'll be doing my own promotions, and I'll be co-promoting with possibly some other companies that have already started their businesses.
Well, who are you going to fight? That's the question. Yeah.
We got to find the toughest guy possible.
Who is the toughest guy around beside yourself?
There's a bunch of guys who are very tough, You got to look at the ones who are going to sell the most tickets.
You ever lose to anyone?
Of course. Actually, I just lost 2 weeks ago, Howard. I lost a decision to a guy who ran away from me. If anybody got to see the match, he ran away from me for 3 rounds. And
you lost the decision. Do you think it was because the guys who you work for?
100%.
You do?
They put me against a guy who would run away from me and try to pick points. And anybody watched the fight, I came to fight. I tried to press the fight. There's a few times I was like, come on, man. Stop pussing out. Let's fight.
What's the best way to fight a man? Let's say I'm in the street. I've got to fight a guy. What's the most damage I can do? Sock him?
The best way
Chuck Zito told me to punch a guy in the jaw here, and you'll knock him out.
Yeah, I usually talk my way out of it. I'm like, hey,
on the street, you talk.
Yeah,
but give
you
advice
have
to pussies
well,
like
all
me.
of a sudden, someone pulls a gun on you. You'd be pulling Matrix and stuff and dodging bullets.
Yeah,
I don't know that move yet.
But a pussy guy like me, I get one shot at this. What's the best thing I could do in a street fight?
Talk your way out of it.
Talk my way out of it.
Of course.
Oh, boy, that always
you
works.
got the best weapon already.
Well, the best thing is just kill the anger right off the bat and go be positive and try to reinforce good nature around it, and you'll solve it right there.
After your last fight, you were not allowed to do a press conference after the fight. Why is that?
I thought we lived in the United States of America, right?
Yeah, we do live in the United States of America.
I thought so last time I looked, and I walked up and they're like, you can't come in. I mean, you can't come in.
Who told you can't come in?
One of the ladies who work for the UFC. And
because you're a troublemaker.
No, I'm not a troublemaker. I speak my mind, and I'm not going to hold anything back. She's like, you can't come in here. I'm like, well, you better call security, because last time I looked, this is United States of America. Went and sat down, and they'd done everything in their power trying to not let me be in there.
Who's going to be able to stop? A woman stopped you from getting up there and making your
She tried to.
Press conference, but you did get up.
Yeah, I went and sat down, and I was like, you guys got to call security because I'm not leaving. I've been to, in the last 11 years, over 25 press conferences after my fights, and you guys are not going to let me be in this press conference? Get security.
At the press conference, did you say, I feel I won the fight and that I was given this decision because of my business relationship with the UFC?
I didn't go that far. I'm not looking for excuses. I lost the fight, plain and simple. The guy ran away from me the whole time. I tried to, conflict with him and, get a fight going. That's what we came there to entertain the fans who watched the fight. And it didn't come down to that. He ran away, picked his points, and when he scored on me is when I was out of position.
All right, fair enough. You're a brave man to get in the ring with anyone.
Thank you so much.
You, of course, everyone knows you bang Jenna Jameson on a regular basis.
It's my woman, Howard.
That is your woman?
Yes, sir.
You are not going to get married to her?
Nah, we don't need to get married. No extra pressure.
She says she wants to have children, though.
Yes, we are working on that.
You are?
Yes.
Why is there a delay?
Currently working on it.
Why is there a delay?
Yes.
Well, this last year we've been very, very busy. So this
Too busy to bang?
No, that's every day. Come on,
Right.
Howard.
You bang her every day without a rubber?
Of course.
Okay, and you blow your load inside of her. I take it, right?
Crazy,
right? You don't
Howard.
pull out. Do you pull out? You do
I don't
not.
know. Do you pull out?
No, I wear a rubber because I don't want to get my woman pregnant. I don't want more kids. I've had 3 kids. Now, you're in a different situation.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is when you're actively trying, you're a man's man, that full load, I know you must have a huge load, a big set of
That's
balls.
what she said, yeah.
And you have not impregnated her yet. I would think a man of your stature, a man of your prowess, would have impregnated her on the first try.
Right.
Much as I did when I had my children.
Right.
Now,
We will. We're working, you know.
Is it your problem or Jenna's?
I don't think it's either of our problem. It's just, you know, there's a time for God to put us in the right position at the right time.
So you blame God?
I don't blame God. I blame God for
Are
anything.
you doing the things like taking the temperature every day so you know?
We haven't got to that point yet.
I'll
Right
take
now,
her
it's more of
temperature.
it's a fun loving, as you could say.
I see.
Right, you haven't taken her temperature yet.
Yeah, no,
believe me,
we're good.
that can be fun too.
Yeah, right.
If you can't conceive, will you adopt?
I think the next step after that is, you know, having someone else possibly having a kid for us.
Surrogate.
Yes, possibly. You never
What
know.
about Robin? It's your
I'm
surrogate.
not a surrogate.
Robin, you actually look great. You lost a lot of weight. You look
She did.
very, very good. I'm
Now,
very proud of you.
You made
you.
you made a statement recently that you and Jenna are now investigating Scientology.
That was you always got to find interest to something, you know. I mean, as a kid growing up, you know, I looked at Mormons. I mean, Christianity. I mean, Lutherans. I did through all that.
Why are you and Jenna Jameson investigating Scientology? You
No,
told me
we-
you'd come back here and tell me what you found in your investigation.
I found it's a little bit of everything that people believe in.
Yeah. So you're not a Scientologist?
No.
Are you thinking of becoming a Scientologist?
Maybe. I don't know.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Wow. E-meters, a whole thing?
Have you
No, not that much. That's a little too much intense to it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's a little too intense. I know. You know what? I believe in just being a good man, you know, and treating people with respect and help others around you. And you know, I think God put us on this planet for that reason.
Tito, you've written an explosive new book.
Yes,
It is
I was
called,
working on it last time I was on here with you.
It's called This Is Gonna Hurt. It's in stores now. I'll tell you about Tito's book signing. I know a lot of fans want to go out and say hi to
for
Tito.
sure.
Is Jen in town with you for the book
Yes,
signing?
she is.
Will she show up to the book signing?
I I think she will.
And what will she wear to the book signing? Will she wear panties?
Of course,
She's a wild girl.
Yeah, she's calmed down a whole bunch. She's
Has
a
she?
different woman. Oh, she's a totally different girl.
Why, in God's name, do you address this in the book? Why did you wait a month to bang Jenna Jameson?
It's
Explain
respect
that.
value.
Respect.
It's respect value.
It's a woman who enjoys sexuality. Her, you know, you can respect a woman and bang her on the first night.
Yeah, but it's a big difference, man. You know,
He wanted to be different.
Different.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
That's what they say every day, I guess.
I
don't know.
never want to be different.
No, you know, with me, it's a big respect value, you know, and I respect her a whole bunch.
Did she think you were gay because you did not have sex with her?
I hope not. Jeez.
It probably
what was
made
I
her
gay?
crazy.
I'd be the toughest gay guy in the world, that's for sure. Wow.
Why, you don't think there are any gay men in the UFC?
Of course there is. I think that one guy who I don't like might be gay. Oh, wait, he's married. My
There
bad.
you go. So you're wrong. Okay. All right. So you say in your book, too, you cheated on your first wife.
Yes.
You did. You admitted that.
Yes.
That's not an easy thing to admit.
It was, you know, when I wrote this book, the reason was I had a lot of skeletons in the closet, a lot of built up aggression towards my parents, and it was time for me to get my therapy out.
Why the aggression to the parents?
Because, you know, at a young age, from the age of 6 to about 13, you know, seeing them using heroin and being around gangs and the stuff that I got subdued to at a very young age, I shouldn't have been there, you know, and I had a lot of anger towards my parents because of what they put me through. And my mother wrote me a letter when I was 25. She actually took me away from my father, and we moved back to Huntington Beach, and she got clean. And that's when I got back into wrestling and stuff, and that's what saved me. And I got to thank my mother, you know, for her being a complete heroin addict to cleaning herself up and changing her whole lifestyle because of me for my future. I thank her 100%, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, the heroin addiction is a pretty strong grip, and the fact that she did something for you as opposed to herself.
I mean, she was with my father for 15 years, and that's very unselfish of her to do what she did and, you know, give me a second chance at life.
Let me understand something, Tito. So you're saying when you were growing up, your mom and dad were both on heroin?
Correct.
And they abandoned you?
Pretty much, you know. I would be there to be fed, you know, have clothes on my back to get to school. You know, I never brought people over my house because I was embarrassed because we were living either in a trailer park or
living in a motel, or it's just.
Would you go home and see your mom shooting up? And so, I mean, would she try to conceal it from you?
Yeah, they try to conceal a little bit, but you smell the matches burning. I mean, to this point in my life, I can't stand sulfur at all.
Right,
sulfur smell, it drives me freaking nuts.
It's funny. You could have either gone either way. You could have become a heroin addict and join in on the action, or rebelled, and you were a strong-minded man enough to say, "I'm not going to take this and make this my lifestyle."
Oh, for sure. I mean, there was a point in my life. There was 3 choices I had to make. Be dead or in jail.
Right.
Be in gangs and on drugs.
Right.
Or be where I am right now. Well, I'm sitting here in Howard Stern's show, and I've came a long way in my life. I'm living the American dream. People say that you're destined to greatness when you are. Well, no, you take choices in your life to make those destinies happen.
So your father, you don't have a relationship with?
Actually, Howard, I spoke to him about 5 months ago, the first time in 6 years.
Why do you think he got in touch with you?
I got in touch with him.
I see. You had told him, no way I'm being in touch with you. You wrecked my childhood.
Yeah, it was just, I had a lot of hatred towards him, and it's time to really suck it up and face your anger and face your demons. And, I went and sat and talked to him for about a good 3 to 4 hours, and,
Did you ever beat him up?
He quit on us. He quit on us.
Did you ever beat him up?
Never.
Never punched him in the face?
Never.
You wanted to?
No, never did.
Think that's why you were a great fighter? You were really punching your dad and your mom
I was
in the
a great
face?
fighter because I have my older brothers, Marty and Jim and Mike, who used to beat my ass every single day.
In a way, if they beat your ass and you fight back, you become a great fighter.
I remember my brother Marty, asking him, I'd be crying, "Why do you beat me up for?" He's like, "So you could be a tough kid and you take care of yourself when you get older." And I was like,
"Gee, what a nice guy."
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I think they're
But now I look at him now. I'm one of the baddest guys in the earth. So I'm doing something right.
Yeah, well, I suppose, but that's a painful childhood.
Now, did your father's clean now and all that?
My father is clean. When I spoke to him, he looked awesome. He looked really, really good. My mother's been clean for, almost 16 years now. And they're both
Do you take
doing
care
great.
of your parents now?
I don't take care of
Financially?
them. No, I don't. I take care of my ex-wife and my son 100%. Actually, I gave all my money to him. Now it's time to start all over again.
No kidding.
Yeah.
When you say all your money, you mean half your money.
No, I mean everything.
You gave him everything you owned.
Everything. It's my son. I want to make sure. And, I have a great ex-wife. Her and Jen are really, really good friends. We actually had our birthday party.
Could never get them in bed together?
No, I wouldn't want to do that.
You would never want to be in bed with your ex-wife?
See, people are so used to, you're Jenna Jameson, the porn star.
Right, you must
she
be
brings
having a
home
porn
girls
life.
to you.
But Tito, I know Jenna, and I got to tell you something. She does love women.
Not anymore. She's a different woman now, Howard.
She doesn't want to be. Wouldn't
She's
you
in a
want
different
that?
chapter of her life.
But wouldn't that excite you
No.
if Jenna was the girl who brought home a girl once in a while?
I'm selfish.
You ever
I'm
go
very jealous, too, so I'm very selfish.
Do you ever go to a strip club with her?
We've been a few times.
Okay. Does Jenna mess around in front of you with the other girls?
No, not at all.
You're kidding me.
No,
I don't
not at all.
buy that.
Yes, I'm serious.
You're telling me that.
We live normal lives, man. We're normal people, Jenna, like I said, she went to a different chapter of her life now, and she's
Wow.
over the whole porn thing. She's retired. She's done, and she wants to start a family and, do the right thing now. And she's an awesome woman. Of course, Howard, you do know her. And
I like Jenna very much.
Yes.
I just would insist that she bring a girl home once in a while. I'm not going to be in a relationship with Jenna if she's not bringing a girl home once in a
See,
while.
you wanted to be in a relationship with the porn star Jenna Jameson.
Yes, I do.
I think
when I
Tito
first met her, I thought the same thing, too, but then
Really?
that was one of those things to have sex the first night, it would have been over.
Do you think, though, she has to act like a super prude now because she was a porn star? In a way, she has to, go the opposite way to prove to you? Now all of a sudden, she's a Mormon.
No, not at all. You got to understand. I mean,
She still wears hot
Jenna's
outfits.
a totally different. She's a hot outfit. She's a beautiful ass.
Was she?
man. She's
Was she still walk around? Was she still walk around naked for you
Yes,
and let you
all
look
the time? Of course.
Was she masturbate in front of you?
We have fun, dude.
You do?
We're very colder with everything with each other and only with each other.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't
we
know
have a
how I
fun
feel
time.
about that. I gotta
It's
think
beautiful
about
love, I mean, we've been together for 2 years now, and Howard said, you're going to last maybe a month if they're at the most.
I did.
So
She still does oral, though, right? She's not against that.
Of course.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, right?
I don't imagine you marry Jenna Jameson and you're in a relationship, and then she says, "Listen, I don't get blowjobs anymore." You're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, right?
I'm out of this.
down that shop.
I mean, for God's sakes. Well, this is exciting. You got a book.
Yeah.
You're
The book's doing really good, too. I'm really happy because it was the opposite side of me. People are so used to seeing the fighter guy that gets in the octagon and the mean Huntington Beach bad boy flipping people off and doing that. the
This
kid
is the real
who grew
you.
up. It's the one who grew up.
It's your life story.
I've lived through a lot, Howard. At a young age. I'm 33 years old. I'm still going to compete and fighting for another 3 more years. But it's a new chapter in my life that's turning over.
When you started dealing drugs as a kid,
yes,
was that because you saw that was the culture you were in? Your parents were
exactly.
Were your parents proud of you? In a way, heroin.
They didn't know.
Proud.
No, I kept it hide. No one knew about it. Only the people who I dealt with and so forth. I mean, we sold marijuana, and that was, just one of those things was to pay rent.
Right, I understand.
To put food on the table, and I was a thug kid who didn't understand anything at all. I learned everything I learned on myself. How'd
you get into Ultimate Fighting though? Like, how did you make that transition from a thug kid?
I wrestled in high school. I wrestled in college. When I got into college, there's a guy.
Got into college because of wrestling, right?
Of course.
Uh-huh.
I went back to school.
Yeah.
I wanted to get educated, and my biggest thing was to be a high school teacher, a wrestling coach.
Right.
And I wanted to help out with kids. I thought kids were. There's teachers who helped me when I was in high school, so I was like, well, here's my chance to kind of give back.
Right.
And I started fighting with actually Tank Abbott. I was his training partner, and they made a new weight class in UFC. That was the very beginning, and it was 199 pounds. I wrestled.
Probably got paid nothing in the beginning. And
I fought for free.
Right, but I'm saying it was brutal, even more brutal,
Actually,
right?
I didn't really get hit until like the third, fourth year in my competition because I was so dominant.
You got a nice set of teeth. Are those real?
Of course.
They are?
Yes.
You've never had a tooth knocked out?
No.
Unbelievable.
I'm bobbing and weaving. I'm like, you got to move out of the way a lot of
Will
positions.
you know, like Rosie O'Donnell was saying, in show business, you got to know when to get out. In Ultimate Fighting, you got to know when to get out.
Oh, of
Will
course.
you know?
Oh, 100%. When I start slurring my words and until that time, I guess you're too late. But, I don't get hit that much. So, there's a big factor that happens there also. I still have about 3 more years left of competition left in me. I am 33 years old. When I'm 36, I want to be done.
Time to get out.
Yeah, I'm just signed with William Morris at the beginning of the year. So the theatrical side of it is another, chance of me doing that.
Yeah.
That and promotions also.
All right.
Helping other fighters come up and making the next Tito Ortiz.
You've had bar fights?
When I was 19.
What did the other guy look like when you were done?
I choked him out in about 25 seconds.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I'd never assault anybody. I used to be a security at a nightclub, and all the bouncers there knew me for, stopping everything really quick. And I never laid a punch on anybody. I would just snap them down, front headlock, choke, and
What's the best martial art to learn if you're a kid starting out?
Wrestling.
Wrestling?
100%.
You mean just high school wrestling?
High school wrestling. It'll teach you dedication, teach you sacrifice. It teach you the hard work.
What about this Gracie Jiu-Jitsu? I shouldn't be taking that?
It's a big difference. For a kid who's just coming up, I think wrestling really teaches the whole realm of a sport,
Right.
Teaches individualism because they're doing it by themselves.
When you were wrestling, did a guy's penis ever slip out of his jockstrap while you were wrestling him?
Never.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Right.
no, thank God, right?
Tito
that
will be...
happened to you, obviously.
I know,
That
Howard.
happened to me, and it landed in my mouth.
That's what she
Tito,
said.
it was terrible. When's the last time you begged Jana?
Jana?
Jana.
I don't know, Howard. You got to use your imagination on that one.
She's a wonderful girl.
You always try to pull the best out of me, and I almost give in a little bit just because you're Howard Stern.
Well, Jen ever put a finger up your ass?
I don't know. Do you like that?
You want to know something? It's not my thing. I tend to clench up.
Really?
I'll be honest with you.
I did too.
You do. You don't like it.
No.
It's not your thing. You're not that crazy, are you?
No, I'm pretty crazy, but not that crazy.
You're pretty conservative sexually.
No.
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 What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, right? I got that great montage Kama Sutra.
Look at you. Tito, I wish you luck with the book. It's a very honest book, and I appreciate you writing it. This is going to hurt. It's in stores now. Pick it up. Do guys ever come up to you at book signings and want to punch you out? Like, go, hey, come on, man, let's go right now. Let's go. Let's go.
See, Howard, once the anger comes about, you bash it down with complete kindness.
But are some maniacs out there who just want to go right at it?
When they stand next to me, you're a big man too, Howard, and they kind of get a little intimidated. They're like, all right, Tito is a big guy.
Are you big in the pants? You would almost have to be with Jenna because Jenna's seen it all. You got big hands.
I got big feet. You know what that means? Big gloves and big shoes, right?
It'd be great if Jenna was afraid of your penis. Then you know you're a real man.
I don't know.
Oh my God! It doesn't fit.
Jeez.
Now, what good would it doesn't fit do?
Wait, there's somebody who wants to challenge you.
Howard has that problem, I know.
Oh, no. Never had that problem. There's a fighter on the phone who wants to challenge you. And I think this would be an excellent...
Telephone tough guy.
All right, let's talk. Go ahead.
Hey, Tito, how are you?
Really good, my man.
All right, now...
I want to challenge you in a fight, and whoever wins will fuck Jenna Jameson.
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
great.
You mean Jenna would be the
I got a
prize?
bigger dick than you. You're a pussy. I know I can fight you in the cage.
All right, high pitch. Gay Ramon, you're on the air. Go ahead. Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Gay Ramon.
Hey, oh, my God, Tito, I'm a big fan of yours. Hey, have you ever had your asshole eaten out by another man?
Tito doesn't go that way.
I don't go that way yet.
Do you think about Tito when you're with when you're?
Howard, I have fantasized.
He wouldn't be the only man, that's for sure.
Are men attracted to you, Tito?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have your man ever hit
It's
on
cool.
you?
A couple times.
Couple of times?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. You know, I have actually a lot of gay friends that are friends, you know, and I don't swing that way ever, never, ever even a thought or anything like that, but you got to be respectful towards people.
Gay Ramon, can you finish right now listening to Tito's voice?
Oh, my God, I fantasize him beating the shit out of me, Howard.
You like that? Artie, where are you? Yes, go ahead. Yes, sir.
I fantasize about Tito beating the shit out of Gay Ramon, too.
You're horrible, Artie.
All right, listen, go see Tito. TitoOrtiz.com is the place to get all your Tito information. Yeah. And by all means, get the book, This Is Gonna Hurt. It's in stores now. Tito, great, always seeing you.
Yes,
send my love to Jenna.
Of course.
And I mean all of my love.
I got to say, his book, as someone who struggled with heroin,
yes,
it's so hard to break from that. And I think if my mother did that for me, that really is like, that's a touching thing.
And it was really hard for my mother, you know, to accept that because all of her friends don't know nothing about the past and the history. They know nothing about. And I told my mom, you got to understand, Mom, there's a lot of kids who are lived the same type of life I did. Now I want to think they have a chance to live. You know?
Right.
They look at Tito, they see, oh yeah, the guy who's a fighter, a champion, driving around in nice cars, beautiful girlfriend. But they don't see what got me there.
Right.
And now they see they have a chance. Well, maybe they have an opportunity to do something like this in life.
Book is somewhat inspirational.
Yes. All kids, please listen. Go to school. Getting educated is the number one thing, I believe, 100%.
You bet. Max, you're on the air in Portland. Go ahead.
Hey, now, Howard.
Hey, now.
Hey, Tito, why can't you admit that Lyoto Machida was just a better fighter that night?
He was a better fighter that night. I never didn't.
I mean, look at the pictures on the internet, bro. Your face is all fucked up.
Really? Oh, yeah. I only got like 5 stitches. I was fine though.
Which fight is it? The one you're talking
about?
Yeah,
the one I did. I just lost last week. The guy ran away the whole time. People will watch it. They'll see. It's cool. I fought. I came out. I fight, and he didn't want to fight. It was fun. It was just an opportunity for
when
Dana
this guy
to hold
says
me
your
down.
face was messed up, is he lying?
I don't know. It's been a week, Howard.
Look,
I look pretty good.
You look pretty good.
You don't even look like you were in a fight.
Yeah,
Travis, you're on the air in Las Vegas. Go ahead.
Yeah, I totally disagree with that last caller. I thought Tito won rounds 2 and 3 against Machida. I mean, Machida fought his fight, but Tito's still a beast. He about choked him out at the end there.
Yeah.
And Tito,
you know, I got to correct you. You know, and I'm an honest guy. You know, I think Lyoto won the match. You know, fair and square, I believe. I did have that triangle at the end, almost got him, but you know, for him running away, you know, this is ultimate fighting. This is fighting that really, it's a one-on-one competition that they need to compete against each other, not get 1 point and run away. How Machida is doing, and I think I let a lot of fans down by doing that. But I appreciate your support, man.
Trevor, go ahead in Bakersfield, California, with Tito Ortiz. The book is called "This Is Gonna Hurt."
Bakersfield.
Hey, Tito, I had a question for you. Since everybody in the UFC kicked your ass, what are you going to do? Go over to WEC, maybe become a superstar or something?
No, actually, I believe the only person left there was Chuck Liddell, and Machida, the one that beat me. So,
hey, I got to give it to you, but Machida ran from me the whole time, man.
Yeah, well, there you go. So people seem to generally agree with your assessment. This is not just bullshit.
Well, believe me, it was, and it was a tactic on the president's part on UFC of give me someone who's going to run and strike, who's not going to stand in front and punch with me.
Part of the fun of the UFC is that you guys are just going at it.
Yeah, that's what guys buy pay-per-view for. That's why they buy a Tito Ortiz pay-per-view, because they know I'm going to bring the fight when I fight.
You bet. All right. TitoOrtiz.com, the book, This Is Gonna Hurt. Thanks, Tito. Great seeing you again.
Without a doubt.
Come
Thank
see
you
us
so much.
again if you would.
Yes, for sure.
Tito.
So that went pretty
That's
good.
Some heavy stuff, man.
Yeah, you know, it's my life. You know, I've lived a interesting life, a very self-told story that I'd either be dead or in prison or here on Howard. And I'm doing something right, so, you know.
Right, you mentioned that Howard's sort of like a benchmark to measure your success.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Howard's the best talk radio in the world, man.
So to be here and to overcome everything that you have is...
Yeah, and I look back at my history, you know, 11 years of competition and fighting, but I'm still going on to bigger and better things, and I'm really proud of my book that we wrote, and, you know, hopefully a lot of people take something out of it, of an inspiration, and that's the biggest thing of all of it.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for stopping by, and good luck with the book, man.
Without a doubt. Thank you much, guys. Howard Stern.
Lady in the water, and God knows what's going to happen, and I already regret it.
How come?
It never ends up being what you intend it to be, but hopefully I'll walk out and it won't be. I'll have to like distract people from listening to the thing.
And you're usually a pretty good sport with Howard. He likes to joke around with you a lot, likes to poke fun at you.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Now he's unrestricted, though. You think it might get worse in there?
I have no doubt. No doubt.
M. Night Shyamalan is a huge film director.
The Sixth Sense?
Yeah, we've had him in many times on terrestrial radio. This is his first time here on satellite radio.
Unbreakable?
I'll go through the whole resume. Hey M. Hey Night. Or M. Night.
Do we call him M? I just said hi, M. I don't know what to say.
Hey.
Night. It's been so long since I spoke to you. I forgot if it's M or Night.
It's Night.
Hey, Night.
How are you, man?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
And he brought in Rob Reiner, another famous director. How are you, Rob?
Doing very well.
Yeah, love your films, too. You're not Rob Reiner, are you?
No.
Who are you?
This is my brother-in-law, Bill.
Oh, that's your brother-in-law?
Yeah, he was in for the premiere last night.
I thought you were married to an Indian chick.
Yeah, my sister. He's married.
Oh, he married your sister.
My sister.
He married an Indian, too.
Yeah.
Oh, you married an Indian,
Yeah,
too?
I did.
Well, that's hot. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, your brother-in-law's a big famous guy now, huh?
He is.
But you never expected that.
Your family didn't arrange that marriage, did
That's
they?
right.
No.
No,
Hey,
they
Night.
didn't arrange that one.
Congratulations, you have yet another new movie out.
Thanks.
I was reading about this. This is a crazy story. You still living in Philadelphia?
I am.
Don't you think you're getting pigeoned? Like, you probably should be living in Los Angeles at this point, but now it's almost like a thing that you live in Philadelphia.
You won't live there, huh?
Yeah. Is that going on, sort of?
No, I'm really pretty comfortable over there.
Why wouldn't you? Wouldn't it be easier to get movies done? There's a writing community out there. There are creative people you should probably be talking to about films. Like, in a way, aren't you sort of sequestering yourself in Philadelphia?
Well, not for the creative reasons. I mean, in the end, I write the stuff and all that stuff,
But you don't want to work with anybody else.
No, it's not that. I think that there is a drawback that they don't. I don't see them at lunch and the restaurants, and we don't go to each other's kids' birthday parties and all that stuff, and so they can think of you as an outsider, a stranger.
Well, I was just reading the strangest article. Like, apparently all of Hollywood is waiting for you to fail now.
Well, definitely. I don't know
he's
what
feeling
the deal
pressure.
is.
I'll tell you know what it is. Let's go through your film resume. You came on the scene with one of the biggest movies of all time, The Sixth Sense. Then you made a second film, which I happen to think was better than The Sixth Sense.
I love the second one, yeah.
Talking about Unbreakable.
Yeah, you guys really dug that. Except Jackie hated it, I remember.
Jackie, well, look where Jackie is.
Yeah, he ain't here anymore. Notice that.
I thought Bruce Willis's performance in there was one of his best in years, which you got out of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he wasn't being, he was believable. And that film was huge. It wasn't as big as everyone expected. Right. After Sixth Sense, how much did that gross?
I think 250 million.
250 million.
Yeah.
So
that sucks.
Yeah, I think that Unbreakable made about 83 million or something.
No, Unbreakable made 250 million.
Oh, it
that
did?
was a terrible flop.
What did Sixth Sense make?
666.
666 million.
Yeah.
So Unbreakable is viewed as a flop because I don't know why people root against you. But that's no flop. That's a $250 million film. Go try and make $250 million worth of film. I mean, that's an amazing amount of money.
And can I say something? I think Unbreakable is a phenomenal film. I was telling you during the break how much I love it. But I think that the number you gave, 250, is probably a worldwide number. And I don't think it did as well domestically. Although I thought it was a phenomenal movie.
It did about 100.
You know, do they care where the money comes from?
I never understood that. Why do they count the grosses of a film domestically and internationally? Like, who cares?
It's the same pot.
It's the same pot.
Yeah. Exactly the same money. So, like, for example, like Adam Sandler's gigantic domestic, but doesn't have foreign, like that. So, but there's somebody that might have the exact same foreign numbers, and so they're actually double.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're no slouch. You made some decent money. Then you made, what was the third movie?
Signs.
Signs, which did really well, right?
Back when Mel Gibson had some sense, yeah.
How much money did that make?
400.
400 million?
Yeah.
I mean, now, I'm making a point here. Just stay with me.
Okay.
So 400 million. Then you did the movie with Ron Howard's daughter.
Yeah, The Village. Right?
The Village.
Yeah.
How much did that make?
270.
$270 million.
They still said that was a disappointment.
Well, that was actually the third most profitable movie of the entire year behind Spider-Man 2 and Shrek 2.
Yeah, because what did it cost you to make that movie?
It was like 60.
60 million.
Yeah, but everybody was saying at the time, oh, Village is not doing so well.
I don't know. Look, I'm telling you, I don't know who they're holding me to, but...
And you've made Hollywood how much money at this point?
I think $1.6 billion or something.
All right, so here's my point. So you made $1.6 billion for Disney. Disney made all those movies. You have this incredible relationship with Disney.
Right.
1.6 billion. Can you imagine making one? Oh, actually, I did make 1.6 billion for a company.
And more, yeah.
Look where I am.
You know exactly how I feel.
That's right. So, 1.6 billion dollars.
Right. That's theaters only.
That's not DVD. That's not TV.
There's another billion on DVD.
Wow.
So you've made about $3 billion for this. $2.5 billion for this company. So now you come up with your next movie, which is the movie you're out promoting now, and that's Lady in the Water.
Correct.
Okay. Starring Paul Giamatti, who I
Right.
know, and Ron Howard's daughter again.
Right.
What's with you and Ron? What do you have a hard on for Ron Howard? Do you want to be tied with him? I mean,
With
she's
Ron?
good, but why not use a different chick? What's going on with you?
I tend to kind of use people more than once. Like Joaquin, I used twice, and
Right.
Bruce, I used twice. That kind of thing.
You in love with this bitch or what? What's going on?
She's
here?
a good lady.
Well, you got a hots for her, right?
No,
You like working
nothing
with
like
her?
that. Very, very, very,
She
very
your muse?
professional.
So listen to this story and see if I got this right.
Okay, okay, I'll correct you if you got it wrong.
All right. So you had an idea based on a story you used to tell your kids.
Correct.
That there was a lady living in the pool at your house.
Right. It was just one of the bedtime stories I told the kids.
Which is so bizarre because the story my kids loved the most when they were young is we had Pool Monster. It was this guy who lived in the pool.
Are you saying that M. Night ripped you off?
Yeah. No, but I can relate to this. I can relate to this. It was called Bubble Monster.
Uh-huh.
And the Bubble Monster would come out, and I, you know what? I thought it was a dumb story. Maybe I should have made it into a film.
Look at you.
It was really bad.
Disney would have thrown you out, too.
Yeah, my story wasn't as elaborate. So you had this thing that, you did with your kids, and you said, I'm going to make a movie called Lady in the Water about a lady who lives in a pool. Paul Giamatti, regular guy. All of a sudden, there's a lady living in his pool.
Correct. And
Okay.
he finds out, right?
And he finds out. All right. So you write the script and then you bring it to Disney, right?
Right.
Your partner for so long in all your films.
Okay.
Do you have a deal with them where you have to show them a film first?
I mean, not actually. Generally, no. On that particular one, I did, but I have always showed them. Give them, just kind of a moral thing, just kind of come in.
You didn't have like a certain
On
number
that particular
of
one,
deal?
on that one, I particularly did, but on none of the others, and I did it anyway.
All right, you were contractually obligated to show them.
Show it to them.
Okay. So you write the script, and it's upon completion.
Yes.
You send it to the person who reads the scripts home. Is that true? Was that the first move as soon as you finished?
Yes.
All right. So is a man or a woman that you send the script to?
Well, there's a few people.
A couple of people
Yes.
you send it.
Uh-huh.
Now, do you send them as you go along, or is it a completed script?
No, that was part of the thing. Was I hadn't quite finished it, but I thought that everything would be cool since
Since you're M. Night Shyamalan.
You're M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, I thought it'd be cool. So but I was I could tell there was something really exciting happening in the script. I hadn't quite gotten it yet.
Right.
And it was a little raw, but I thought it was going to be fine.
Why would you send them a raw script? I mean, why not send them the finished script?
Well, I did, because there's kind of, simultaneous things happening where you get the cast and you start getting the crew together. You pick a slot when you're going to shoot it. So it's not necessarily like, say it took me an extra 3 more months to finish it, which it did. That time we could be spending setting it up, and rather than doing it linearly, we could be a little bit more efficient with it. So it was just that kind of, hey, we're all going to make this, so let's just.
For future film writers out there, is it a mistake to send a raw script to anybody?
Absolutely.
Now you've learned that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing was, I think that I didn't realize at the time, that you have to just always just finish it. People don't have the vision to just to see the frame of the house and say it's going to be great. A lot of people can't. Even the people that do it for a living.
That's right. Sometimes people don't have vision. Okay.
You just finish it.
So you send it. Now you started to become upset because when you sent the script over, one of the women who's supposed to read it wouldn't even read it.
Okay, well, now you're starting to reference a book that was written about me,
Okay.
a reporter's version of what happened to me over the last year
You're
and a
saying
half.
that book is not true?
Not that it's not true. It's his take on the events that happened.
But wasn't it true that what you felt was they came to you, you had a meeting with
Right.
Disney.
That's correct.
And Disney said to you, we don't like the film.
They didn't. What they said was, it's real strange, and it is. And they didn't really understand where I was going with it.
That sounds interesting to me.
Isn't The Sixth Sense real strange? Or isn't The Village real strange?
Yeah, they're all. When you start to get that, that's the thing that I started bringing up, which was that this has always been the issue, which is, I'm not typically conventional, and the things that aren't conventional have always been an issue. So Unbreakable at the time was a big conflict.
So when you wrote the film, and now you have a meeting with Disney, Disney said, we don't think the film is ready to go, and we don't want to put money into this thing.
No, actually,
and you left the meeting and cried.
Well, what actually happened was, I have a Final Cut and all those things, and I just never ever want to use that power, because it's if you're pulling the gun on somebody, then.
You like to be collaborative. By Final Cut,
you want to be
mean
supported.
You could override the studio's feelings on any film,
on anything,
but you like to be a team player.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, I'm not in that place where I don't want to, I won't do a good job. I just won't do a good job. So when it was playing out like that, and I just realized that they had, just didn't see it. Or the thing, I guess the way I interpreted it, and it's just my interpretation, was the things in the movies, the 4 movies previous, that were unusual and unorthodox were the things that were, God, if you just didn't do that, we would have made another $100 million, or we would have made $1 billion. If you just had Bruce and Sam fight it out in Unbreakable, you would have just had this. If you blew up the village and the kids got free in the village, you would have made another 100. These are conversations I've had over and over and over. Yes, I'm aware of that. Yeah, I'm aware of it, but that's not how I felt. I wanted Unbreakable to be this somber thing. I wanted it to be a nightmare at the end. I wanted the village, the village.
Yeah,
I wanted to root for the adults. I didn't choose the kids. I chose the adults. I sided with them. These are all, I totally understand, compromising.
These are your decisions because you're an artist. Yes, you want the film to do well commercially.
And right, I wouldn't be irresponsible, and I haven't been.
You have proven yourself over the course of these films. You've made $2.5 billion for the Disney studios, and here they were yet challenging you again, and it hurt.
It definitely hurt, because I felt like this movie, Lady, was going to be kind of like this for you, kind of the beginning of a new thing where I was not going to play by the rules. And I literally was saying to them, you know what? I have the opportunity with the audience and everything to just play like an independent filmmaker on a mass scale. My movies get released. This movie's getting released on 9,000 screens around the world. On a mass scale, I can make independent movies.
And these aren't typical Hollywood films, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
A lot of these should have been maybe independent films, but because of your success, now everyone's meddling. I mean, you even wrote the Stuart Little screenplay. You would think that would mean something to these guys who have written nothing their entire lives.
You know what it's like?
What is it like?
It's like the show Columbo. And
How do you figure?
Let me tell you what.
All right, go ahead.
The cops always disagree with Columbo in every episode.
Every episode.
In every episode, Columbo's always right at the end.
And you'd think after 3 seasons of Columbo, the other cops would say, you're fucking brilliant.
Right. You think in the 4th year they'd go, Columbo says this, so it's right.
Right.
You want to watch the TV.
Yeah, but no, they have to disagree with Columbo in every fucking show.
What have you read about this, Artie? You seem to be very aware of M. Night Shyamalan's career.
Well, I want to make sure that he's on the right page with this, too, because he mentioned that this is a reporter's idea. But I read the article, I believe, in Entertainment Weekly that just came out. Now, do you agree with that or not?
Well, that's excerpts from the book. That
the reporter.
Yeah, that book, though, they're claiming was so authorized.
I know. You know why they're claiming that?
Did you cry when Disney?
Because the reporter actually dug me.
Oh.
Right.
After spending a year and a half, he actually dug me and sided with me on this subject, and so he must be a sycophant.
He must have just written whatever you said.
As the New York Times review didn't say, oh, Knight has a sycophant. Oh, great. So it's only legitimate if they hate you.
You can tell the guy liked you.
Did you cry?
You know what? I did. See, I knew what was going to happen. I knew when I was sitting in... what?
Somebody's
Cold-hearted bastard. Yeah, give me the music. Give me Robin's music.
Why did you cry? When Disney sat with you and your agent in a meeting, and they did not have confidence in Lady in the Water. Who was at the table when you started to cry?
Well, there's times in your life.
Come on, seriously.
No, you didn't cry in the room, did you?
No, not then. What happened was
smart man.
No,
I understand. It
was emotional because look, I could have easily made 30 movies for Disney, and we could have gone,
Are you saying you'll never work with them again?
I don't know what's gonna happen. No, I'm not saying that.
But what you're saying is Disney, when Disney saw that you were upset, they said, you know what, Knight, fuck what we think. We're going to give you $60 million. Go make your film.
Right.
You said no.
Right.
I see that you guys do not have faith in my new film.
Right.
You don't have faith in me.
Right.
I'm going to someone else to make this film.
I said, yeah. What I said to them was, this is all I said to them. They said, okay. I explained where I was going with the movie, and I said, it's very eccentric. It's like Princess Bride. It's a very unusual movie. You got to go with the kind of unusual tone. If it seems insane, like I went through it and I said everything that I've written since I was 21 years old, and every single thing has been made and been profitable. And I said, and so when I come to you with this, and it seems a little crazy, just take a step back. Just hold on 1 second before you go, you're insane, you need to come and go make, traditional movies. Just hang on 1 second, just hear an explanation. But they didn't. They came forward and gave me no room. And it really it made me feel like the things in me that were holding me from doing like more adventurous stuff, taking huge risks, was these voices that hanging over my shoulder, you know what I mean? And I said to them, God, if it seems insane to you, just hear an explanation of why. I'm sure, again, all the great comedies and all that stuff seemed insane at the time.
I would rather you take risks and miss once in a while than to feel completely stifled and go to the cookie-cutter movie-making thing.
Yeah, do you think they'd be ready to go out on a limb with you? Right. Who are they going to go out on a limb with?
Well, they didn't think it was going to end that way. So they thought they were having a dialogue, but
you put your foot down and you said, that's it. I'm not going to make the movie with you. And what did you do? As soon as you said that, every other studio said, that we're dying to do business with you. We'll give you the money.
Right. And again, just to clarify what happened there, what happened was when they offered the money to make the movie, and it was very kind for them to do that even though they didn't get it. You know what I mean? It was as a situation where I said to them, and I said it to them right there, I said, I will make a bad movie for you. If I look in your eyes and I make the movie for you, I will make a bad movie. That's not how it's going to work for a year and a half where I'm like, all I can hear is your doubt. All I can hear is you
second-guessing yourself.
I will just be terrible. You have to write with confidence. When you're performing, you got to just take leaps. And so I said to them, I won't be able to do it.
If Disney, after that experience with Disney, did you ever consider not making this film?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
You were going to back out?
Well, I just said, you know what? You don't want to be that crazy artist that doesn't
listen
and just goes off. There's many examples of directors that just go right off the edge and they can't reach anybody anymore. Right. So this could be one of those situations, and I was very aware of that, where I was like, my tastes are getting too rarefied, and I'm just getting too isolated, and what I'm thinking is just too screwy.
So what changed your mind and gave you the confidence to make this film?
Well, I went back and I said, okay, look. And the agent started calling, and he was like, all right, Michael Jordan's a free agent, let's go. And I was like, we're not calling anybody.
Oh, that's funny.
And then the calls started coming in, and people were going to get on planes and come to Philly. And I just said, tell everyone, just don't come. Just don't come just let me think about what I need to do here. So I just went back to the script, and I kept writing it and I got the tone better and better, this kind of balance of kind of mania, which I knew is going to be, it's a tonal thing. You know what I mean? It's like if you read, Dr. Strangelove or something, it would seem insane. You know what I mean? You have to, it's the just getting the tone just right.
So you went back and you worked on the script so that people would get it, and then when you brought it to the other, with Universal, I guess.
So I went,
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
Then there was one particular guy that I wanted to make the movie for.
Okay.
And so again, I did the kind of dumb financial thing when I had a bunch of people, really great people and great studios that were ready to go. I took it to only one studio, and I took it to only one guy, and I gave it to him, and I flew out to Los Angeles. It was Warner Brothers, and I called them up, and I just said, so here's the situation. I just left Disney with this thing, and it's a quirky movie, and I need you to be totally upfront, not try to do a future thing with me and not do things for the wrong reasons.
Right. Don't just make this film so you can get my next 5 films.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I need you I need to see it in your eyes, and if you don't, it's cool. I will come back. I promise. There's not going to be any hard feelings. So the Warner sent their plane. And I said, I'm not.
Sent their plane.
They sent their plane, and I said, you know what?
What is on the plane? Just to take you away from the story for a second. The chicks,
couches, and
other.
What kind of food? What kind of food?
Great food.
Who do you take on the plane with you? You go yourself?
Who did I take? I took an assistant.
How to shake?
The reporter.
Right.
Could you pry that brother-in-law off you for 1 second?
He's riding the greatest.
He's so kind. He's just sitting here.
Good job.
You're banging Knight's sister, huh?
All right.
Wait a second.
All right.
Let's find out. You never could ask him this shit. Let me go for it.
How long?
No. We're
How
not
long
going
has that been happening?
How old's your sister?
20 years.
20 years you've been banging
Oh, my
Knight's.
God.
So have you figured out how to get money out of Knight? What do you do for a living?
I'm a CEO of a software company.
CEO of a software, so you got your own money.
Yeah.
Have you ever asked Knight for some money? Has he ever given you any money?
We're free with stuff.
What do you? Whoa! What does that mean? Knight's worth what? What are you worth? About $100 million?
I'm okay. It's all good.
He's probably worth $100 million. Does he ever say? Does he ever go to the sister and say, "Look, I'll give you $1 million bucks. Go live your life."
Get rid of that guy.
Have you ever received any kind of cash from him?
We have our own cash.
You have your own cash, so there's nothing like that.
Although if I asked, he'd give it to me.
Definitely.
You really?
Definitely. This guy, when I was 14 and I'd write scripts and give it to him, he would type them into the computer and at his work.
Spell check them.
Spell check them. I mean, this was tedious
If
stuff.
I was you, I'd sue Knight. Just couldn't claim ownership of some of the material.
Just wait until this one hits.
You're gonna have kids that look like Stuart Little, that look like Rob Reiner and M. Night Shyamalan. They'd be like a super director.
Shyamalan.
Where did that come from?
Shyamalan.
You're a big fan, aren't you?
All right.
Shyamalan.
Well, your parents are very traditional. Were they pissed that your sister married a white guy?
Well, there's kind of an interesting thing that happens in the Indian culture, which is, don't marry a white person, don't marry a white, and then you marry it, then they worship them because they actually have like white worship kind of thing
Oh, is
going
that
on.
what happens?
Yeah.
That's why they
don't come
want
in the
you
house,
to do it.
and then they come in the house. Sit right here.
Really?
Yeah, they're
Just
treated
the
like
head of the
kings.
table
Because in
and
the
all.
end, they're fair. So
That's
it's
sort of
all
like
good.
me and Beth. Her mother hung up the phone when she heard she was went to church and started praying to Jesus. And now she comes over and seems to adore me.
She's all right with it.
She's very nice to me. I don't know. She got over it after a year. So wait a second. You get on this plane.
Yeah.
You got to have great food on a private jet.
No, it was amazing, and the people
I mean, do
were
you
so kind.
order whatever you want? Do they call you and say, we're sending the plane, what do you want on it?
They do.
Yeah.
They do, but I kind of said whatever.
Really? Look
yeah.
at you.
But I actually told them, and I
I'd
said,
be like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Give me some goddamn shrimp.
No, you know what? M. Night is like, hey, I don't know. They won't be able to handle the Indian food.
I would have ordered every Indian delicacy if I was you. I mean it. I want curried everything. Curry everything.
We actually did that once on
Yeah.
a private. I got Indian food. It's not a great idea.
It's not good on a plane.
It's not good on a private thing. The
Yeah.
pilot actually got it like on his back. He went back, because
I want
you
this
go out-
jet to stink.
When you go to Warner Brothers,
right?
So do they roll out the red carpet? Now they smell. They might have an M. Night
they
Shyamalan.
rolled out everything.
They rolled out.
They rolled out
What does
everything.
it mean to roll out everything?
I mean, they had a plane park.
But do
in
they
Philly
carry
waiting-
you in? Your feet
Well,
don't
I
hit
told
the
them, I
ground?
said, I may take your plane, and this may not work out.
Right.
And I may come back. We may talk about the movie, and I may say, you know what, not this one. And then I'm gonna, I said, let me just fly my own thing. And they said, no, we totally understand.
They flew you out.
They flew me out just on a hypothetical.
Where do
that
they
was-
put you up? They put you up at the best hotel?
Yeah, Bel Air.
Bel Air, all
Yeah.
expenses paid.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Got a bungalow?
Bungalow,
Got
yeah.
your own bungalow. at the
Yeah.
Bel Air. Pool, whole thing.
Yeah, well, I don't really go in.
No hookers, though.
No. It's my brother-in-law here. I don't know.
Do you
So,
ask for illegal things or?
weed, anything? Acid?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Man, just send over all the weed you can.
I want the plane packed with weed.
Give me a big bag of weed.
I want curry and crystal meth.
Now. So you there, you meet with them, and they say, we love this film.
Yeah, well, what happened was we talked, me and the chairman of the studio, we talked. And
Who's the chairman of Warner?
Alan Horn.
Alan Horn.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Jew?
I don't know.
Sounds like a shortened name. Horn.
Did he have horns?
Did he have actual horns?
No.
Hornowitz.
He's actually like the most genuine guy, and that's why I went.
So he's
to
not all Jewy.
Short for Alan Hornenberg
He seems to have feelings.
Sweet
You
guy.
know, for a head of a studio, you're not that Jewy. I appreciate that. I might want to do business with you.
You're almost like a regular white guy.
But what I
Some of you Jews can be
got
so
from him,
Jewy.
when I sat down with him, what I got from him was a genuine conversation where he was saying, this is the stuff that's gonna be tricky, and I'm like, I totally get it. And he said, and then story stuff that he didn't quite get, he would say this, and I say, yeah, no, I totally get that, and those are good points. And then I said, well, what do you think? And he just looked up and he loved it.
Let's do this.
So let's do it. And again, it wasn't the same screenplay.
Right.
So that was a little
Like,
this
unfair. Wasn't what Disney saw.
No, it was a better, clearly a better version.
And he gave you a $75 million budget.
Right.
Which is a better budget.
Yeah, a better budget. Eventually, Disney, I'm sure we would have gotten the right budget.
Now, wouldn't it be great if this film was a huge hit, not only for you personally, but to say fuck you to Disney and to say, you know what?
I was right, you were wrong.
No,
you know what, scumbags?
Well, you know what? That's what the entire media has made it out to be. You know what I mean? But
what if it isn't a hit? Will you think they'll laugh at you?
Well, you know what? The thing is,
will you be able to handle it?
You know, like
Are
how
you
you came
cry?
here. No.
All right, well, go ahead.
Here's the thing. You know how you come.
Lady in the Water ain't a hit.
Go ahead. You're saying.
But isn't there a cynical part of you, though, that still says, look, this guy's bullshitting me, he hates the movie, he just wants to do business with me? Do you have that part of you that thinks that, or you really believe the guy loved it and gets your whole creative vision and stuff?
No, I have a fairly good meter for that.
Right.
You know, be able to tell when...
executive bullshit?
Yeah, why they're doing something.
Right.
Yeah, when they're stroking and stuff. You got to be careful about that.
Bottom line, you made your movie. And you got your budget, and you went to work for guys who believed in you. It sounds good. I mean, but there is a lot of pressure.
There's been a lot of promotion. It seems like you're getting a lot of support.
Oh, it's been fantastic over there. You know what?
Why do you think everyone is rooting against you? Do you think it's maybe an ethnic thing because you're Indian?
I don't know.
Or you live in Philly? What is it?
I think a little bit of it is.
Which one, Philly or Indian?
The suspicion, I think. Suspicion. It's not an unusual. It's not an. No, it's not. I think it's not an unusual pattern because Spielberg had it. He had Jaws, and then for the next 10 years was bash.
I think it's like whenever you see somebody successful
independently,
you want to see them brought down.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Why is that? What is that about human nature?
I don't know. I have the feeling, and I didn't always have this feeling. I was more on the side of let's watch the guy fail. But now I can appreciate when somebody's a good filmmaker or writes good books. I'm so appreciative. They've made my life happy.
Well, that's the purpose.
And so why wouldn't I want this movie to be good? Because if it's good, that means you get to make more movies.
And you'll make even more wonderful stories.
You know what it is, Howard? There's an author named Al Parinello who actually owned one of the stations we used to work with at Lansing. He wrote a book called The Most Hated Minority in the Country.
And what's that about?
He said the most hated minority in the country is rich people. And it's a good point. That's true. Successful people. I think that's totally what it's about. Somebody's that successful and you root against them.
Well, when I'm reading this article yesterday that I read in the paper, it was so smarmy because they were saying, first of all, they were saying the guy who wrote the book must have been in your back pocket.
Right.
And then you're so self-serving that you have an ego. And I'm like, I know Knight, he's a humble guy.
Well, the ego they're talking about is that they're not used to movies being sold on the filmmaker. And so if I'm on the Today Show, if I'm on your show, if they're putting my name on the billboard, that's arrogant. Whereas Vin Diesel, that's totally fine.
That's understandable.
As a matter of fact, I like that that it's that way. Like Hitchcock. There's a few guys in history like that I would go see their films because I trust them as filmmakers.
That's right. Doesn't matter what the film is about. I'm seeing the Hitchcock film.
You are one of those guys for me. I mean, because I want to go see an M. Night Shyamalan film.
But he's so sensitive. That's what bothers me. When he got bad reviews for Unbreakable, he has still refused to make a sequel.
No, I mean, I definitely get hurt, but you have to be, I'm constantly self-evaluating to make sure that I'm being responsible, do it at the right budgets, make sure everybody's,
Everybody responds to criticism. There's no question.
It hurts, definitely.
You're damn right. You don't get the same, if people love you, you keep going on. If everyone's bashing Unbreakable, you're like, oh, fuck, I'm not going to make a sequel. They don't want it anyway. I mean, come on, that's human nature. What is it, Baba
Still made
Fufa?
$250 million.
He doesn't care.
Please, Fred. Please.
This is serious.
Night is a director. One of the things that we were reading was going back to the whole Disney thing, not love it. I'll wait.
All right, go ahead.
One of the things they were saying, in one of the articles I read about Disney not being crazy about the movie was that they weren't crazy about the fact that you had written yourself a fairly large part.
That was one of the things. Yeah, I mean, it was like they had a list.
Oh, really?
And you being in it was on the list.
Well, yeah, what happens is, look, they're gonna go at me. They're gonna go at me as soon as if I'm acting in it. They're gonna go at me. Critics, it's just a big target.
You're in the film?
Yeah, I mean I'm in the film.
You make out with a chick in it?
No, I'm afraid
Why don't
not.
you give yourself a hot chick? You got to be going berserk, man. Why don't
Why do
you?
you say that? You've never seen his wife. You don't know.
No, we have seen her. She's gorgeous.
She's hot.
She stood next to me when he was on. She's gorgeous.
His wife's an 11.
So
Oh, my
what?
God.
There's 11s all over the place. You got to sample them all. You never give yourself a love scene? Would your wife like totally freak out if you did that?
Yeah, actually, she would.
Yeah.
She would.
Well, yeah, that's because you wrote it.
Yes,
that's why it would be weird. Like if somebody gave it to you, you had to take the part.
Film, right?
So I'm rooting for you on this film.
Oh, thanks, man. You know, look, it's a real unusual. I'm ready. You know, Pirates is been a kind of
When's this thing come out? Friday?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Okay.
It's going to be a real battle for us to take #1 from Pirates. So we'll see.
Yeah, they've been 2 weeks in a row now, right?
2 weeks in a row.
Ron Howard's daughter naked in this?
You know what? You actually will be happy. She's very scantily clothed throughout the whole thing.
What do you mean by scantily clad? Do we see?
You won't see shit, but
you see nipple?
Anything. You won't see anything.
Camel
but
toe?
she's not really dressed that much.
No camel toe?
No.
It's like a wet T-shirt kind of thing.
You see
right?
nipple? Nothing?
Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. But you'll feel like you did.
Really?
Yeah.
She's hot, huh?
She's cool, yeah.
You ever accidentally walk in the dressing room when she was changing?
No.
Come on.
No.
Give me some scoop here.
No, not at all.
You ever think about, like, sometimes a director will fall in love with this star. You ever beat off thinking about her?
No, you know what's interesting?
You never beat off thinking about her. Come on, you got time to. Do you beat off?
Let me.
You beat off, right? How long you been married?
13 years.
13 years. So you beat off. You're going to say here. You're going to say here that you've never beaten off to Bryce Howard.
Daughter?
No, you know what? It's a very kind of strange thing. If you've met her, she's very pro. There's not that kind of vibe in the air at all.
I mean, it's like a kid, not like a sexual vibe.
Yeah, exactly. It's
I
just,
think you're bullshitting me, but
no,
that's
I'm telling
okay.
you, it's serious. I would tell you.
Thing going?
I would tell you.
Maybe you beat off to Giamatti. I don't know.
Yeah, what's your thing?
That would be a problem. No matter what your sexual stance was, that would be an issue.
Paul is nobody's type. What are you saying?
Oh, come on. Paul is a sweetheart, man.
That's Artie talking.
Yeah, but
whoa, you took the ball and ran with it there, Robin.
Yeah, when guys get famous, they get better looking. I don't think that's happened for Paul.
Paul is a good-looking guy. You guys are crazy.
He's got his own look.
He's the sweet eyes, those puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti. I love that guy.
I know.
Yeah, he really
He's amazing.
Great guy.
He made my movie great.
See, like, so for example, like the thing that they say, oh wow, he's a whatever. You know, the same thing they said about Hitchcock. He's a huckster. He sells. That's all he is. Smoke and mirrors for me. And the thing is, what that allows me to have a relationship with the audience. I can cast anyone.
Yeah. That's right.
I can cast Paul Giamatti as the best actor in the world to play the lead, which wouldn't happen. I can hire Joaquin Phoenix to be the lead. I can hire people that I think are going to be the lead.
Because you're the star of the film.
Well, you know what? That was another great part of this article too. Is Giamatti was your first choice, but there was you didn't know if he was going to do it for a while, right? Because of some schedule thing, and then
you went. Be kidding me!
Well,
no,
gotta get busy.
Talk about
He's
that
lost
a
his
little
mind.
bit. Who was the other actor that you went to? Right?
Listen, that was the book again. This is a reporter's point of view, and he was actually in the room when this particular thing happened, which was, I'm used to giving like the screenplay to Mel or whoever, and in a few hours I get a call back.
Right.
And they're like, I'm in. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this time I knew the script was delivered to Paul's house, and I didn't hear from him for 2 days. And
Did you start crying?
For me, no. After I finished crying.
The article makes it seem like you were freaking. Like you were all like, does he like it? He hates it now.
Well, for me, I was freaking, but that's just because I'm completely insecure and all that stuff. But two days is an okay. I've never met this man in my life. It's an okay amount of time to. I don't even know where he was in the world. He could have been not in the country.
Right.
It was just delivered, and so 2 days later he called and he said, I'm in.
Wow.
So it was just in that 2 days I was like all nervous.
And who were you thinking about taking the part?
Oh, a lot of people.
Howard Stern ever come up?
Howard came up. And,
nobody ever taps me for a.
He still hasn't found the role for you.
I'm thinking something, man.
I'm a good actor, guys.
I know you are.
People don't understand my ability.
You're very sensitive.
And I am one of these guys who really knows how to. I'm a natural. I'm probably one of the best actors in the country now that I think about it. Who's better than me? Seriously.
Paul.
I could have been the girl in the pool.
I was thinking of you for the woman in the pool, yes.
No, but really,
Ron Howard's daughter.
Paul was good in my film, but I was way better.
Well, he was only good because you were acting with him.
Yeah. I mean, I was in every scene with that guy. I was terrific in my film. I don't know how more directors don't see it. I really don't. I really thought I deserved the Academy Award. You think I'm joking? I guess you don't.
Bill says he doesn't even have an Academy Award.
So you were actually quite good. I'm serious.
I am good.
You were quite good.
I know I am.
Very natural and sincere, and your kindness comes off.
And I
don't want to get sincere now, but
I can play a villain. You could see me be a big
But that
dick.
would everybody'd expect you to be a villain.
I know, right?
You know, you need to play like the hero.
You know what? Who cares? You know what? The whole thing is so dumb. Anyway, Lady in the Water is opening this Friday in theaters everywhere. I am going to go see it.
Cool.
I will see it because I believe in
Why
you.
don't we have a screening?
I asked them out there, and they said that you guys don't do screenings anymore.
Bullshit. Who said that?
My publicist.
Tell me the name of that publicist.
She's right outside. I asked. I
she
said,
hot?
why didn't you screen it for these guys? They said they don't screen it.
Yes,
they
we
don't
do.
screen movies anymore.
We just we just had a screening of Superman.
Yeah.
We did
What?
that.
That's
Yeah.
Warner Brothers too.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Somebody screwed somebody.
How hot is your publicist? Is she hot?
I think she's a nice lady.
Yeah.
This is one of them. My actual publicist is in here, but
I know,
from the
usually have
company.
these really hot publicists from the movie company. Oh, yeah. That's the ones you want to interview. Those are the girls. But no, we would definitely do a screen. We'd love the screening of that. You kidding?
Oh, that'd be great. And you can bring your kids. How old is your youngest?
13.
She's perfect.
Really?
Perfect age to watch the movie.
Well, Lady in the Water, it's about Paul Giamatti, is this guy who has some hot chick living in his pool. Sounds like an adult fantasy
lucky
to me.
him. I mean, he doesn't, why is he trying to help her?
Now,
Why would you want
keeping her in the pool.
I'd keep her in the pool.
Will poor kids relate to this? Do you need a pool to relate to this movie?
You know what? I was.
That's right.
I know, right? I was actually. It's in an apartment building, so.
Oh, there you go.
It's
I
not
see.
Paul's pool.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a public pool.
Exactly.
And what happens? The chick lives in the pool.
Well, what happens is it's basically this. It's a story that I told my kids, and you know, in the different movies, I try to take a genre like sci-fi and then bring it to the modern world, or horror, or comic books, that kind of thing, and then play it for reality. So this one is more a fantasy. It's like a flat-out fantasy, like Tolkien or something like that. That I told my kids this story, the fantasy story, and in the movie. Kind of Paul stumbles upon this woman in the pool and she's very ethereal, and there's something weird about her, and he hears a bedtime story that's being told in the building that sounds very much like this woman as a character, and he has to start kind of deciding whether she's actually a real version of this thing he's hearing, this mythology that he's hearing.
Does he think he's going mental?
Yes, he does.
He does.
He does. And then slowly over the course of the movie, he has to get others in the building to believe in this.
Does he fall in love with her?
You know what? That's what I wanted the movie to be. And when Disney read it, I was still trying to be that.
Right.
And then in the end, it kind of turned into kind of like a quasi-sexual relationship that they have. There's like a sexual tension in the beginning.
Be cool if she comes out of the pool.
He has that at the beginning.
And she just eats him.
He falls in love and she
his
eats him.
Bald head. Like, just eats him.
Just swallows him whole.
Turns out she's a monster in the pool.
There's a little tension about that. You're not sure where
you
she's
don't
coming from. Yeah, you don't know where she's coming from.
Gotta be scary.
I can see what you're saying, though. You don't want to get too out of touch with the common male. Your next movie better not be a monster living in our private jet, kid. There's a monster in our private jet.
So the girl...
How many can relate to that?
Snakes on a plane, man.
Right. What's up with that? That's wild, huh? Yeah. Why don't they just kill the snakes? You seen the commercial for that? Snakes in the plane?
Yeah.
It's a movie about snakes being on a plane. Like how? That's not that.
Yeah,
like,
where's the tension there? You just kill the snakes.
The weird thing is, like, Samuel L. Jackson's in it, and he's being serious.
Well, you know, that's why they call it acting.
Yeah, he's got to start wrapping up. Who's
he?
Mr. Shyamalan. Night has to go.
Night has to go. Where are you going next? What's the?
I think
CNN.
CNN,
Larry King or something like that.
And then Jon Stewart and
Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about your brother-in-law? He's going to go to all that stuff?
No.
He just wanted to be here.
He loves you guys. That's why.
Well, thank you.
Well, Knight, I really do wish you luck.
Thanks,
all of your
guys.
films
Thank
have
you.
been delights for me, and I'm glad you're still making films and that you didn't get defeated on this, and I'm anxious to see it. And I hope it's good, and I hope it kicks ass, and Disney's sitting there weeping that they didn't get the film. Now they'll be crying, maybe.
All right.
And I know you want to say fuck Disney, but
No,
go
no,
ahead and
no,
say
no,
it. You
no,
can say it.
no,
You want
no,
to say
no.
a dirty word or anything? You don't say dirty. Do you ever use dirty words?
I said one, I think.
You did. Do you ever say dirty words in your films? I'm sure.
Not in the films, no. Not in the films.
All right.
Well, it'll be nice to show all these reporters who are writing the stupid stories.
I'm sure they're going to pound me no matter.
Failure.
Yeah, they're going to pound me no matter what.
I wish you luck. I wish you luck. I do. Did they review the thing yet?
No, it'll be on Friday, but I'm sure they're going
to. You pound you?
You've tested it, though.
I guarantee it.
Are you
the audience, it's my highest scoring audience movie.
Yeah?
Yeah. Up there, it just got a little higher than Sixth Sense.
No kidding.
Yeah, but the critics, all they see is me, and they're not reviewing the movie like the reviews that we've seen. They're reviewing me.
Don't get
as
bitter.
a human being. I know, that's the thing, right? Then you end up making like dark shit that you don't really, cycles of shit that you're trying to get out.
Did anyone ever ask you to make like a Spider-Man or a Superman?
Yeah, all of those.
All of those.
Yeah.
Well, he turned down directing Harry Potter.
Well, I didn't turn that down. I said yes, but I said they have to wait till Unbreakable was finished, and they didn't want to wait at that time.
Yeah, and you got asked to do Superman?
Yep.
What'd you think of the finished product?
I haven't seen it yet, actually. I hear it's good.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
It's good.
What else did you get asked? X-Men?
He would have cast Paul Giamatti as Superman.
I don't remember, but I think I did.
X-Men?
Yeah, I dig that. I dig that series.
Yeah, but you won't do that. Like, you want to do your own stories.
You know what? I think if I hadn't done Unbreakable, I probably would have done Spider-Man.
That would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
See what you do with that.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
It would have been weird to see Knight as J. Jonah Jameson.
And Knight's got to put himself in those films.
That's right, man.
But I would love to see Paul Giamatti as Superman.
What's the matter, Gary?
I wasn't sure if you brought it up or not.
What?
Did you get the offer to write the sequel to the Indiana Jones movies? Did you guys talk about that yet?
I think we talked about it last time.
Maybe we did.
And you turned it down?
Not turn it down. Just I didn't. It wasn't right.
I don't blame
How
you.
do you make Harrison Ford an action figure at this point?
No. It's tricky with all the guys and trying to make it work out. All the players and that.
Very diplomatic.
You already got your next film in mind?
I do. I have a really kind of an interesting kind of sci-fi idea.
What's your idea?
I can't tell you that.
Give me the pitch. Maybe I'll produce it.
I can't.
You're gonna, rain all over his parade again. He'll start crying.
I'll start crying, man.
Give me the pitch. I'll tell you it sucks. I'll watch you cry.
I'll cry, man. Then Artie will make fun of me.
I'll that as a
Indian musical star.
Wow, Howard doesn't like it.
The next movie is there's a monster living in the kid's private maids.
He did that. That joke was funny.
Yeah.
A little while ago.
Did I go one too more?
Satellite, you could. Yeah, a little one too many went there.
What about?
You see, it's about editing.
How about a film called The Seventh Sense? It's just a thought I had. What do you think?
All right, thanks, guys.
M. Night, thank you. And I don't know your brother-in-law's name.
Bill.
All
Bill
right.
Loftus.
Bill, good to meet you, and we'll be back right after these words.
Pretty legitimate interview.
It was actually straight. That was the straightest one. The 5th time I've been on, that was the straightest one.
You really
Satellites tamed him, man.
You really got to vent about Disney though in there. Do you feel as though
I didn't vent? He was venting for me.
But do you feel as though?
And the guys were telling me, I don't know shit.
I don't know him that well.
Yeah,
but apparently he's been around the NBA for a while.
Yeah, I don't know.
He never came into my, on my radar.
Oh, is this the guy whose wife traveled with him?
Yeah, I was going to ask him about that.
It's a weird story.
He's like pussy whipped, right?
Yeah, well.
They're doing a reality show of how pussy whipped he is, I guess.
It's a pussy whip show.
Everyone has a reality show.
Except Lisa G.
I need one.
Right.
You're on one right now.
What is it, Jer?
He's clearly ready for your line of questioning because he's wearing a dog collar and she's holding the leash.
Yeah.
Well,
is she
didn't
hot?
they do that
she's
once
cute.
before?
She's wearing maybe the biggest diamond I've ever seen in the studio.
Man. I don't know, though. It's like...
But, the whole rap is just to remind you, when he's on the court after he scores, he has hand signals that he gives her up in the stands. She follows the team bus, right behind the team bus. She goes to every game.
That's not good for a team.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's not good for a team, you say.
Well, you know what
But
that
they're
must
a
be.
team.
I don't care about the marriage.
She must have caught him cheating once then.
Well,
that's the bottom line. Because imagine your wife is following you following the team bus in her car.
I was reading a statement he made. He puts on their website or something, and he said he's a man, and if he was alone, he would fail. He knows it.
Yeah,
she knows.
They're a team. I can tell you that he's taken a lot of shit from his teammates.
Yeah, of course.
I can imagine.
Oh yeah, he looked like a big pussy when his wife is following. She should not do that. That is not right. I'll straighten out that situation in a minute.
You think you can straighten this out?
I know I can.
Hello, I'm Doug Christie.
And I'm Jackie Christie. And this is my husband, and we're here to promote our reality TV show called Christie's Committed.
Committed as in committed to each other or committed to the crazy house. We don't know yet. But
You gotta tune in to find out.
There you go.
Now, Jackie, you have Doug on a leash there.
Yes, I do. I have to keep him close to me and doing what I need him to do.
How do you think Howard's going to react to this?
I'm interested to see.
We're gonna hide it. We might not let him see. Should we let him see?
Oh, we're going to let him see, but it should be interesting. Also, just in case Howard gets out of line,
don't show him that.
Okay, I won't show him that till we
He's
get
got
out.
a little surprise.
I got a surprise for Howard, too. Don't get out of line, Howard.
So you guys are ready this morning?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
scared to death, though, because I don't want him to see what really goes on in our household. But, he's going to want to know this stuff. What are you going to do?
Oh, yeah, we're ready. You got to be ready for Howard Stern. He's once in a lifetime.
He's got to reveal.
Right.
Exactly.
There it is.
Right, honey. He might think we're a little over the top.
All right, well, have fun in there today.
Thank you very much.
Doug and Jackie Christie, I don't really know much about these two, but when people were telling me about their relationship, I thought it was a bit excessive. It almost makes me believe they're going to be divorced soon.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like it could last. I mean, I'm looking at it and going, nobody can keep this up.
Yeah, it's like a little...
It's too much work.
It's weighty, to have have someone that involved with you.
Well, either the marriage is going to end or his career is going to end.
Yeah, there's Doug and there's
And that's
Jackie.
when the marriage ends.
Doug and Jackie got their own... hello, guys. They got their own reality show, too. I listen, everybody's entitled to their own relationship and everything. And I got to tell you, I mean, the fact that you two are in love, nothing wrong with love. I'm all for love. When people are in love, they're not fighting.
Thank you, sir.
But I'll tell you one thing. Relationship like this never lasts. Never. And I'll tell you why. The reason it never lasts is because it's too stifling. People need room as human beings. You understand what I'm saying?
Got plenty of room, Howard.
You got enough room? Because when you were on the bus with the team and your wife is in a car behind you, so worried that you might even meet a woman.
He's on a bus with guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's incorrect.
You're on a bus with all men traveling to a game. Jackie, why is it incumbent upon you to follow this bus and watch your man the entire time? Do you not trust him?
No, that's not it. It was taken out of context. I was actually on the media bus.
Yeah.
And all the families travel on a bus behind. I've never driven a car behind.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
But you go to every game, and you
Every
travel
game.
to every away game.
No, 80% of them.
80%.
And Doug, whenever you make a shot, you have special hand signals to your wife, and
Oh yeah, just letting her know that I love her, Howard.
Did you come from a family where you were ignored or not given much love?
Oh hell no, my mom loved me up, man.
Right, she loved you so much that like now with your wife, you're looking for that same kind of love, like smothering love,
and then some.
Yeah. Did you ever have sex with other women before you met your wife?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did.
You had a
I don't like
time?
that though.
You don't like it? Did you have sex with men?
Because I wanted to be there. I mean, if he's going to do that, I wanted to be a part of that.
But you can't be. You didn't know him then.
I knew him.
You
you
knew
did?
him.
Yeah, we
You've
knew
known
each
him
other
a
when we
long
were little.
time?
We didn't meet, but we kind of grew up in the same neighborhood.
Oh, did you love him even when he was little?
No.
No. Did you have sex with men before you met your husband?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you want to be there?
I wanted him to be there, no.
Do you wish that you had never had sex with any other man but your husband?
Yes.
You do. Tell me the depths of your love here, because I'm trying to understand this. Most people think you're pussy whipped, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. Most of them, they need some. That's the problem. They don't understand, Howard. That's all it is.
Are you bothered by the fact that they think you're pussy whipped?
Oh, no, not at all.
Yeah, it's not
at all.
embarrassing.
They can't mess you up by calling you that.
No, come on. I mean, most of it spawns from jealousy and a whole bunch of other things that they don't understand. That's where it comes from usually, because all the stories that you guys have read started from people who I wouldn't give interviews to women, all this different stuff. Well, one woman was going out of her way, being a little bit promiscuous, so I said, I'm not interviewing with you anymore. And then that just took on a whole life of itself, and since we didn't kind of get up and jump and shout, it just kind of grew, and now it is what it is.
I wonder if my engineers hear the weird sounds that are coming out of our microphones today.
No, and they will not be coming in.
Yeah, I guess they don't care. Yeah, it's just very odd. But anyway, all right, so let me understand something here, and I'll try and ignore the horrible acoustics in this room. It sounds like a drum or snare drum.
Yeah, snare drum behind
every time we talk.
Doug.
Yeah. Doug, when we talked about the traveling, but you have a full marriage ceremony every year to mark your anniversary.
Yeah, we get married again on July July 8th. Sometimes they're big. Sometimes it's, quaint and it's just me and my wife and the kids, but renewal of the vows.
And how many years have you been married? We haven't even established that.
10 years.
And let me understand this. Jackie, you won't let Doug be interviewed by female sports reporters?
Oh, no, he interviews all the time.
He just explained that he was interviewed by one woman who was trying to come on to him, and he stopped her, and that was blown out of proportion.
I see.
He can't be interviewed by women.
But isn't it true you need to undress in a separate locker room because your wife is afraid a woman will see you in the nude?
Oh, no, not at all. My wife's not afraid of that, but, you got people in there interviewing, and, they're looking, hey, but they're talking to you, Howard, but they're like, yeah, so are they talking to Big Howard or Little Howard type of thing?
You're telling me that sometimes in the locker room, women will interview you and stare at your penis.
Oh, no question, Howard. Come on. It's a bunch of naked men in there.
And Jackie, you have a problem with that.
Oh, big.
You don't want women seeing your man's penis.
No, not
Is it a
unless I
big
give 'em
penis?
Yeah.
It is.
Plus, I don't particularly want men or women because, there's not all women. There's men in there, too. And
you don't shower with your teammates?
Oh, yeah, no
you
question.
Do. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just grab my stuff and go into the training room, and I'm not the only one that does that, but,
Jackie, it's been reported that a woman seeking an autograph from your husband asked him for a kiss, and you assaulted her. Is that true?
Actually, my husband actually assaulted her. But they blamed me. They don't think Doug can make it.
I would think a million times a day when a sports fan, a young lady comes up and says, "Oh, can I have a kiss?" I don't think she's asking for a French kiss. I think she's asking for can I have a kiss?
And
why would you assault her? I don't understand that.
Actually, she read.
Yeah, you. Why? What's the problem? It's a fan.
Shit, I don't know what they have. There's many things that travels on lips, Howard, and I don't want any of them. I got at that time it was an infant. My daughter, I'm kissing from you to her. No
Can't
way.
you say no, thank you? I can't give you a kiss.
I didn't assault her. She was just trying to pull me across the table, and I was like, "Come on, back up."
I see. Well, the two of you are very jealous of one another. Is that accurate to say?
Yeah, he's good looking.
No, I'm not jealous of her.
All right. You, Jackie, you don't like it when your husband makes eye contact with the opposite sex. Is that true?
Oh, I hate that.
Why?
I mean, his eye just might happen to accidentally fall on somebody.
No, if he falls on someone, if it falls on someone, that's fine. But making eye contact and holding it.
I noticed that Doug won't look at Robin.
Yeah, he's keeping his head down.
Robin's beautiful. Look at her. I don't know. You better not.
Very beautiful.
Look, Robin. There'll be none of that.
And Jackie, you love your husband so much that when he got in a fight with another player, you ran on the court to beat up this other player.
You were going to take on Shaq, it looked like.
Yeah. Isn't that true?
Yeah.
Was the player Shaq?
It was actually Rick Fox.
Rick Fox.
Yeah.
And were you going to kick Rick Fox's ass?
Oh, yeah.
Are you a sister?
I was going to try.
Are you
but
a
my
sister?
husband was
Are you a sister who can fight? Can you handle yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever beat up a guy?
Yeah.
When was this? In high school?
Yeah.
Why did you beat up a man?
Because he was picking on me.
Picking on you, and you what do? You punch him?
I took the bed loose and grabbed the railing and chased him down the hill.
Oh, she'll actually dismantle furniture.
Oh, yeah.
Did either of you ever cheat on one another?
No.
Is that what this is about? That somebody was unfaithful or your marriage almost broke up and now it's become this obsessive sort of heavy blanket that you two have to go everywhere together and be seen everywhere together?
No.
We don't go everywhere together.
How did this start, though? I mean, when you got married, is this the decision? If I marry you, I'm going to have to be with you all the time. You're going to have to follow me everywhere I go?
No.
And actually, I don't follow him everywhere he goes. He goes on the road with the team. I'm just a fan of his. So I'm his support system. We have other businesses that we do together, and we were building a house, and I enjoy him. And plus, when he's on the road, if he's not at home, I can't make love to him, so I have to go with him.
How often do you two make love a week? I mean, it sounds like a very loving sexual relationship.
Try to get it as much as possible, Howard.
Would it be accurate to say that you make love 4 times a week?
6 times.
6 times a week. Is that true, Jackie?
Yeah.
And I would imagine after 10 years of marriage, some of the bloom is off the rose. Is that correct?
What is he?
What do you have there?
I told him don't bring this because it's our secret.
Howard, come on,
is that
man.
A belt?
That's a whip.
Is that a whip?
Howard, if you're going to be married for 10 years, just saying...
do you spank Jackie?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Why? Is Jackie bad?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. What goes on in the bedroom, Jackie? How do you keep it fresh? I bet a lot of women would like to talk to you about how to keep a man happy. You're a sexy woman. There's no question about it. You're very attractive.
We watch movies.
You watch porno?
Movies. Yeah.
You will watch pornos with your man. I think that's smart.
Definitely.
I think that's smart.
Yeah.
Come on, Howard.
Yeah, that's great. What kind of porno do you watch? What do you like?
What do you like?
Everything.
Who's your favorite?
I don't have a definite.
What's
favorite.
the one guy's name?
A guy's your favorite?
No, he does all the good stuff. What's his name? Not DeAndre, but something.
Marcus.
Marcus.
Yeah.
You like him?
Marcus in the neighborhood.
And what do you do when you watch this porno? Do you watch it and then act out everything you see in the porno?
I don't know. You just enjoy yourself. It just depends on what day of the week it is.
And Jackie, do you walk around in lingerie? You do.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll walk in the room and you'll seduce your man, and you'll do whatever he wants.
Yep.
Oral, anal,
whips,
all of that.
You like anal?
Everything.
I like everything, Howard.
Really? With your wife?
No question.
Yeah.
How are you going to stay married otherwise?
But what are you doing with that thing?
We bring it everywhere.
I just brought it so that I had a feeling Howard would ask about that. Well, Howard,
you smack her with a belt.
No question, Howard.
And you like that sexually? It stimulates you?
Very much.
So while he's inside of you, he hits you with the belt?
Yes.
This is while he's inside. Does he ever turn you over his knee and hit you?
No.
No. And when you say you enjoy anal, isn't that painful to a young lady like yourself? You're very tight.
No.
You're not a big woman.
No.
You can handle him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
Do you prefer anal?
I like that. Who was that? My man. You guys are off the hook, Howard.
Jackie, do you prefer anal?
No, he's good the other way, too.
Can you achieve an orgasm through anal? No. Wow. Wow. Very
I'm still
honest.
learning all that. So.
Do they do ATM?
Ass to
What's
mouth?
that?
Would you ever give your wife? Let me ask you something. Would you ever give your wife a dirty Sanchez?
What the hell is a dirty Sanchez?
I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, come on with it, Howard.
Artie taught me this.
Yeah.
It's
Where's Artie?
It's
Hold on.
after
How you
anal
doing,
sex.
Artie?
What's up, man?
You got it, baby.
After anal sex.
Artie looks like he might know.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows. Believe me. It's been done to him several times.
No. We have to go take a shower after that, Howard. We don't do it.
No,
like
I'm saying after anal sex, if your
Shower.
man takes his penis and makes a mustache across your upper lip, never would do that. That's degrading.
That's degrading.
What about if your man came to you and said, Jackie, I love you. We get married to each other every year. You know, we're in business together. Baby, I love you. And this isn't about not loving you, but I need to watch you with another woman.
I can pick the woman?
Yeah.
Then I'd probably do that. We live once.
What woman? What, a famous broad?
My brother is so happy right now. Look at that face.
Yeah, he's just like.
Did you know that? Have you ever asked your wife to be with another woman?
No, I haven't done that one. I really don't want to be with anybody else, Howard, to be honest.
That's the right answer.
No. I mean, honestly, I was out
You're lying
there.
now, aren't you?
No, I was out there. I had it. But
You
had
a threesome?
For me, oh, yeah.
You did?
Yeah, for me to get married and be faithful and dedicated, she has to be able to do everything. And this woman right here is the bomb.
Really?
Oh,
do you
Howard.
still make love to her 2 times in a row, let's say, in the same day?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Come on, Howard.
Wow. Impressive.
Little morning, little evening, little back-to-back sometimes.
Back-to-back, right.
Just depends.
Good for you. Good
Depends
for you.
on if you had practice that day, I guess.
Well, it sounds like this might be a very open reality show. This.
Yeah, what do we see in this reality?
Yeah. You can see Doug and Jackie Christie in Committed on BETJ.
What is that?
That is the sister station of BET. It's on channel 330 on DirecTV, but it's on all cable stations nationwide.
Oh, okay.
They paying you for this, or are they giving you some decent money?
Yeah, and we actually are donating it to charity.
Oh, you are?
We
Good.
more or less wanted to do it to let
Dispel
people
some of the
come in.
rumors, let them kind of see what we do, all the stuff that you said. I mean, it's just been started by the media, and, you know, come
We'll
in and
have
check
some
us
fun
out.
with it,
Yeah,
yeah.
we have a good
Did you ever
time.
bang any white chicks when you were single?
No question, Howard.
Really?
Come on.
I can't listen to that.
You gotta
You
have-
don't ever
hear
want
it.
to think of him with another woman.
Oh, come
Never.
on, Jackie. You know you're turned on a little bit.
She already knows.
How are those white broads? Any good?
Nah, not like this.
Is white worse?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
But he's got a hot woman. She looks like she.
I'll let you two go down on each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
That's right.
Howard, you're off the hook.
And we'll watch. We'll sit
You
and watch.
and Doug will sit over in the corner
voyeurism?
watching.
I dig
Yeah.
that
The best thing about
Jackie would be real hot doing it. I'll tell
the
you
best
that.
thing about a white broad is it's easier to see the dirty Sanchez.
That's my guy over there. He's ridiculous.
The dirty Sanchez.
Jackie,
We're taking that back to Seattle.
And who wears the pants in the family? Are you the man? I mean, do you make the decisions, or does your wife make all the decisions?
No, we make them together.
Right.
That's the key. You got to do that, man. Communication is big. If you can't communicate, you're doomed.
What's the secret to keeping your man happy? I mean, what do you do that's extra special there, Jackie?
I try to be everything for him.
Yeah, well.
So I'm his secretary. If he wants a groupie on the road, I'm his groupie. So
look at you.
No question. My biggest
And they have
groupie.
matching tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gay. Yeah, that's way gay.
That is so hot.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy for. Listen, if you two are happy, I'm happy for you. What the hell?
I mean, what are you gonna do, man?
You had a sweetheart year. The year you got injured. What was it? That was with the Mavericks, right?
No, with Sacramento.
Sacramento. That's Mark
Almost
Cuban.
did.
You got Mark Cuban money, right?
Oh, yeah,
No,
I got
he's
a little bit of that in my pocket.
He got a little bit of Mark Cuban.
Sacramento's the Maloof brothers.
Oh, Maloof brothers.
Dallas is Mark Cuban. Yeah.
What happened? You played 21 games and you got $10 million, right?
No.
Isn't it something like that? You got injured, right?
No,
You had an $8 million.
Just under $1 million, but I was paid from the Orlando Magic. I got a surgery, and then I was able to tell them to let me go. They let me go, so I still kept. I'm getting paid right now, Howard.
Yeah,
right
that's
here with
nice.
you.
That's nice.
You gotta like that.
You like basketball?
What? I love basketball.
Do you love it?
I love basketball.
What do you love more?
What do you love?
Jackie
Your
or
wife?
basketball?
You have to choose one.
My family.
Your
My
family
wife,
for
no
your wife first.
question.
Yeah.
Basketball can no way.
Well, what's the deal on that basketball? What were you? Were you good right away as a little kid?
No, actually, I was a soccer player.
Mm-hmm.
Started out playing soccer, and then once I started playing basketball, and I just loved it. I just said, this is what I want to do.
Grew up in the ghetto, poor?
Pretty much, yeah. Seattle, what Seattle has for a ghetto, you know?
Yeah, I always like to see somebody come work their way up out of the ghetto.
Yeah, I got drafted by the Sonics, and their general manager at the time when I got drafted, I didn't sign with them. I held out, and he told me, he said, I know where your mom lives, and you're going to come take this money. And I said, kiss my ass, and hung up the phone.
Wow.
There you go.
So he finally traded me to the Lakers, and that's where my career started.
What year will you start with the Lakers?
92.
So who were you there with? Kobe and Shaq?
No, they
right
came
before
after
them.
me. I was there with James Worthy. I was there with Magic was a coach, Byron Scott.
Nick Van Exel.
So 91, they were in the finals, the Lakers.
Yeah.
So you came right after Magic's last year, basically.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Right after he announced his.
So you must have been big. They were in the finals in 91. So you must have been a high draft pick, right?
Yeah, 17 overall.
Where'd you go to college?
That's
Pepperdine.
Pepperdine? And
Malibu, you gotta love that.
What high school did you graduate?
Rainier Beach, Seattle, Washington.
I see. And then in high school, you must have been the man, right? I mean, you were like...
Yeah, I was pretty... It was kind of weird because I got drafted by the Sonics, so I go back, and 4 years before that, I was like, everything in Seattle. We had won a state championship.
So in high school, lots of chicks would be banging you back then, too, right?
Gotta love it, Howard.
Oh, yeah.
When did you lose your virginity? I always wonder
how old
about
were
these
you?
athletes.
What were you, about
When
9?
Yeah, something like that, Howard.
You were 9 years old?
Unfortunately.
He doesn't remember when he lost his virginity.
Did you ever see Pepperdine?
No.
It's right. I mean, I would have a hard time going to Pepperdine because life, I guess, is supposed to get easier than college. But Pepperdine is on the ocean in Malibu.
Wow.
And it's got to be like, why would we ever...
You're going to a resort.
Yeah, why would I want to leave college?
Did you study at all, or did you just kind of...
No, I put all my eggs in one basket, Howard.
In basketball.
Yeah,
it's kind of the way it's got to be, It's a sad way,
Unfortunately. It worked out, fortunately. But
See, he would have had a shot at a ring. He got into the league just as the Jordan juggernaut was started.
Right,
like in 91, the Lakers lost to Michael, and then he just dominated everything.
Were there a lot of assholes you went to college with who all thought they were going to be pros and then didn't make it?
No, my one roommate, he thought he was going to be pro, and we used to play one-on-one, and he would always beat me. And I'd only lose because I was trying to get better, and he never understood that, and that's the only reason I don't think he made it. But the other guys, we were a little school, so for me to make it was like big shit.
So you were banging tons of chicks in high school because you were the man, and everyone knew you were going to go pro.
High school, I mean, your basketball, you know how that goes.
You banging some of these little white girls at school?
Listen to that.
Were you banging some of these little white girls at school?
Nah, not really
No?
into white chicks so much back
When did you get the
then.
white chicks, in college?
Yeah, in
college
college.
does.
they start to come around.
Pepperdine must have been insane, right?
It was. It
Yeah.
was. My wife's looking at me like, motherfucker.
All right. Well, hey, look, she's got to realize she's got a man who's very much in demand.
It's out of his system.
This is the reason he can stay so faithful. He did all this.
Yeah.
Did you ever think you were falling in love with a white chick and then you go home and the parents and
Well, no, my mom's white, so no, I never.
Oh, no
got,
kidding.
Yeah,
That's got to be confusing, right?
No, it was when I was little. I was it was confusing, but she, she's the only white mom where we live, so she's the blackest woman I knew.
Right.
My mom is the best.
No kidding. What'd you buy her when you started making money?
Mercedes.
Yeah.
Bought her a house, and at that time she didn't want it. She was
No,
happy
forget
where
it.
she
They'll
was
drain
at.
you.
So you're a lot like your dad. You got white chicks. He got white chicks.
My man.
That's right.
No.
Well, anyway, listen to this. Sounds wild, though. I mean, you two are very much in love. It's very inspirational. I hope it lasts. I just hope you two don't smother each other with all this fucking love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what about the kids? I don't hear. I mean, do you ever see them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're very close-knit family.
Yeah?
You
Every
like those
day.
kids? Yeah.
We got 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy. He's 5. He's the youngest.
It sounds good, man. I'll watch the show. I'm going to check it out.
Tune in, please.
See Doug and Jackie
Maybe
Christie.
you can learn something. Keep a relationship together.
I don't know, man. That sounds crazy.
Hey, what was the closest, Doug? What was the closest you ever got to the finals? Were you on those good Sacramento teams with the
Game 7, Western Conference Finals.
Right.
Fuck me.
What do you mean?
Bad.
What year was that?
That was 2003. 2003.
Who are you playing?
Game 7, overtime. Couldn't hit the
Lakers?
last shot.
Oh.
And it was, that's when they were calling Sacramento Queens and all of that stuff. It was
sucked.
Ready to just put it on their neck, and they got out. You got to give them credit, though.
All right, here's the tough question for you, and I need an answer.
Come on.
All right, and you got to give me an answer. You're on a boat.
On a boat.
And the boat is sinking. On the boat with you is your beautiful wife, Jackie, and your mom, your blessed mom. You got to let one of them die.
You can only save one.
You can only save one. Who do you save, your mom or
That's
Jackie?
not fair, you guys.
That's got to be.
The question I'm going to ask is it a numbers game that somebody has to go?
Yeah.
I'm diving over. And
No. You can't dive over.
You can't.
All right, here it is. I'll give it to you in a different way.
All right.
Nazi concentration camp. The Nazis come to you. They're fucking around. We're just having a bad day, the Nazis. And they said, let's cheer ourselves up. Let's go over there to that black guy and say to him, his wife or his mother goes in the gas chamber. He's got to choose or they both die.
Or they both die.
That's right. You got to choose one.
I'd help him, and I'd go in the chamber and let his mother live.
That's really nice.
Yeah, but it's his choice.
Kill them both.
Kill them both.
Yeah.
No.
This way you're single and you don't got a mother nagging you.
What do you got? You are bad.
Howard got you with this one. He got you.
Howard.
You got to choose one. You're not. No sense in letting Jackie die and your mother die. You got to choose one.
Think all the money you'd save by letting them both go. Though.
Get the Mercedes for yourself. And you go free, and that's it. Once you just got to choose one.
You can take whoever you choose and go.
Wow, that's bad.
Now think it through out loud. Your mom, she's an older woman.
Yeah, she's older. She's lived her life. That's true.
So your mom goes?
You know what I'd say? I'd say, aren't you guys done with the Jews yet?
I think I'll keep him another 50 years. You guys.
That's true, though. Why don't you guys go kill some Jews?
Yeah,
and leave
we're
us
You're not supposed to get to us for a long time.
Let's say he bargains with them, and they still say, fuck the Jews.
We're tired of killing Jews.
We're tired of killing Jews.
They're no fun.
We want to screw with you.
I already know my mom. It would be a no-brainer. She would say, I'm gone.
Well, what would you say? You could never replace your mother. You could always get another wife.
Yeah, you can't do it. Shit, Howard, I don't know.
You can fall in love with another woman.
You're going to let them both die?
Yeah, they both.
No.
You're going to let these guys do this?
You got to choose one. You got to choose one. I'm a Nazi. I'm telling you what you need to do.
I'll shoot you. How about that?
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Who are you choosing?
You want to go, baby? Okay, you be my mom for a second. You want to go, Mom?
No.
You want to go, baby?
No. Hell no.
What do you choose? What do you do? It's a tough question, I know.
That's a tough question. Do I have my kids already?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, you have your kids already.
I have my kids.
Yeah. So you got your kids already.
Yeah.
And you can always get another stepmommy.
And you know what? I've been very good. I gave you life.
Let me hear the answer.
These guys are good. They're actually making you think about it.
I guess my wife.
You're going to kill your wife?
gonna kill my wife. She'll understand.
Take her.
I have my kids already, so I have a piece
to
of her.
all that? I wish when
Jackie.
I dream of Jackie.
You guys, I got to rethink this whole marriage thing. You guys were able to crack us.
No.
Hey, Jackie, and this is the bitch of it. I'm a Nazi. I lied. I'm killing all of you.
Everybody's going through that.
That was good. See? You never
Now
ever.
you all die.
Always pick me, honey. I'm the sure bet.
No, I'm just giving
Look at Jackie. Jackie's chewing off her tattoo right now.
She's like that.
Now, you were honest. Jackie, I'm sorry.
Well,
You
did you read the statement? I dream of Jackie when I dream.
Yeah,
when
well.
I die, I'll count the days until I can be with Jackie again. He's killing you.
He killed you. You see what I mean? Everything you think.
I'm like, hey, baby, I'll meet you in just a minute. I'll be there. You see this guy, you know he's lying.
You just
right
killed your
behind you,
beloved
don't
Jackie. That was weird. I thought you would have killed your mom.
Yeah, you can't.
See, I want to be everything
Howard,
to you.
can't
Now I might
kill
have
your
to.
mom, Howard. How the hell are you
That
gonna
was a
kill
good
your
one.
mom?
That was good. All right. Well,
if you'd have
listen.
said my grandma, I'd have said, well, shit.
Jackie's hurt. I can tell.
I'm devastated, you
Jackie,
guys.
come over here. I'll make you feel better.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
dear, are we seeing the
Howard's
going to
make me feel better.
You want to feel better, baby? I'll teach you how to feel.
I
real
told
good.
you,
That's
did not tell you?
Give me that fucking belt. I'll hit you with it. You're damn right, baby.
When
You're
it's
not mad
too-
at your husband for saying that?
Oh, I'm pissed.
You are,
I can't
right?
wait to get him out of here and talk to him.
What will you say to him?
She's not mad.
What will you say to him that he chose his mother over you to live?
No.
I'm in shock. I'm going to be like, were you just kidding? And I hope that he says
He's going to say he was kidding, but he's not.
Oh, no. I wouldn't kill my wife, Howard. But I had to pick.
Actually, I wouldn't let him. It would be a fight. Somebody would be going with
Those
me.
poor Nazis would really be in trouble
You know
getting
what
Jackie.
they'd say? You know what? We shouldn't have started all this.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
when it's
Oh,
too
this is
broad,
Jackie,
let me
when
ask
it's
you
too
something.
broad, you always kill the one that's not sitting next to you.
Yeah, that's what you hear.
Jackie,
That's the move.
You're in the same situation now. Now you have to choose between your mom or your husband. Who do you send to the gas chamber? In light of what your man just said. Who do you kill, your mother or your husband?
Wow.
I bet you it would be your mother.
Yeah.
It would, right?
It would.
Yeah. See, that's
So
the
you
difference.
didn't give me the answer, Howard.
I knew it.
Yeah.
That's
she's
the difference.
telling a lie.
She loves you more than you love her.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no.
Do you hate your mom, Jackie?
No.
You do not. But
Her
you
mom lives with us.
Yeah.
But no wonder,
No
you wanna
wonder
kill
she
her.
wants to kill her.
So you would kill your mother at the Nazi concentration camp before your husband?
Yeah. I would have to
I
because we
wouldn't-
have to.
I wouldn't let her do that. I'd go.
No,
Can't.
no, you have no
You
choice.
don't get
wouldn't
a
have a
choice.
choice.
The
You're
Nazis
shackled.
aren't even dealing with you.
Yeah, the Nazis aren't talking to you.
Kick their fucking Nazi ass.
Well, whatever. They got you behind
Yeah, a
the
lot
eight
of
ball.
people say that now.
Now.
Nobody was kicking Nazi ass then.
Honey, I can't believe you said you would kill me.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I wouldn't kill you.
That like dampers my sexual appetite now.
Damn right it does.
When
I
Changes
said,
everything.
you know what? This could be the end. The end started right here. We will be responsible for the
No way.
ending of another marriage.
Not even close.
Jackie, he would kill you.
Don't believe that.
You were just playing?
No question.
Tell the world you were just playing.
I was just playing.
You would kill everybody else but me.
No, I wouldn't kill you, baby. You don't have to.
But you would kill your mother then.
Yeah,
You'd shoot her?
No.
Stab her?
Yeah, here, you have to
You
take
would
the
give
gun
the
and
Nazis.
shoot your mother.
You would choose your mother over Jack. You would choose your mother to die over Jack.
No. Damn, you guys are good.
You know what? You can see he answered that based on the fact that he's a guy who's probably got a lot of pussy in his life. Like you asked me the same question, and I'm going, listen, there's only about 3 broads on this fucking planet willing to fuck me. I'm not killing one of them.
Yeah, damn, I'm not killing one. I ain't killing a woman who gives me anal.
Look, he said he ain't giving him one who gives him.
This
My
guy's
mother ain't
got
giving me anal.
Yeah,
He said
exactly.
his mom ain't giving him.
Oh shit.
I'm killing the one who's not fucking me.
Oh my God.
Jackie, seriously, I'm a little shocked by this.
I know.
Even after he said she was the
Howard.
best he ever had, he's killing her.
And you know what? Your devotion to him is like, it's not even like you're really his biological family. And your devotion is beyond anything, and yet he'd kill you.
No.
Can't believe it.
In the blink of an eye.
Jackie, is there something you want to say?
See ya.
Let Jackie talk, Robin, for a second. I think she wants to get something off her chest. Go ahead and say it. And I don't blame you. One bit.
Yeah, one bit.
Go ahead, Jackie.
I'm just devastated and hurt.
No way.
Something you want to say to your wife to console her that she's
You're
dead?
not even looking at her now. I think
I'm
the
like trying to
time
hold
now.
back the tears, you guys. I can't believe it. I'm smiling, but I'm like, really?
Jackie.
You would
faking.
kill me?
She's not. I think
I
she's
would
going to
pick
cry.
no one over you.
No, I wouldn't pick nobody over you either, baby.
You picked your mother?
Promise?
Oh, yeah,
Except his mother.
No question. No, we've already been there.
What do you mean?
When you marry your wife, you're leaving your family behind. This is everything.
You would do anything for me?
Oh, no question.
He would kill you.
If I would die for you, you know I would do anything for you.
But he would feed you to the Nazis before his mother.
I don't see how this all works out.
Yeah, Jackie. Jackie, I'm sorry.
I'm devastated.
The
Really?
mother of your children, man.
Oh, they're good. I swear. On our kids, I'm shocked.
No, you're not.
What are you going to do now, Doug?
Hey, Doug.
How do you get out of this one?
You know what Doug was thinking, I think? He could get other women, but he can't replace his mom. I kind of know what he's saying, but...
Yeah, you can't
It
kill
is a
your
terrible
mom,
thing.
Howard. That's a bad thing.
Right.
You can kill your wife? That's a good thing?
No, that's not good either. That's one of those questions that you just can't answer.
They came up with a good
Well, I'll tell you what, OJ proved you can get away with killing your wife.
You guys really believe OJ did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We believe in shit like DNA.
He said DNA.
Called no alibi. Well, Jackie, you got to appreciate his honesty, but I'm sorry for you and your marriage. I'm sorry it's all going to end like this.
Maybe the curse of the reality show is really going to happen to us.
Well, shit.
You think that there's a curse on reality shows?
Yeah, everyone's saying, you
Jackie?
guys, the curse of the reality show is going to get you.
Jackie?
Don't do it.
I don't know you that long, but I tell you what, my mother's in the gas chamber before you, baby. If you give me
You know
anything-
what? I would
Thank
get
you,
out of that
Howard.
house.
Let me tell you, baby, I hardly know you, and I can see you're a fine woman, man.
Thank you.
This guy will feed you to the dogs. Anybody comes to the house and makes
That's right.
a threat, he's putting you up.
Yeah.
Jackie, you gonna be all right?
No.
I see tears.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, baby.
I'm shocked.
No, you're not. I wouldn't
She says she's
I wouldn't
shocked.
kill you.
He's just, you know what he's saying? Honey, there are no Nazis.
No, there's Nazis.
Wow.
You never expected that today, did you?
Mm-mm. You guys got me.
Let it out, Jackie.
No one's been able to get us, but you did.
I knew I
Oh,
would.
no way. That's not even
Do you have a
a
prenup?
possibility. No way.
Jackie, the Nazi.
Oh, this hurts.
I'm so sorry. I thought your love was real.
Oh, my goodness.
Up there's
We
Hitler.
finally thought we had
Jackie,
found.
time for you to go to the gas chamber.
And a drink.
Yeah, I need a drink.
You know what
a heavy
Hitler's
one.
saying right now? He picked his mother.
Hitler always gets to the bottom of things, doesn't he?
Listen to the gunshots. Honey, they would do that to me.
No, I wouldn't let you do that to me, baby.
Never, ever, if this question's ever posed again. Don't even
Oh,
think
no one's
about
going to
it.
ask that question. But Howard.
Yeah, I don't think Regis and Kelly Lee.
No, they're not going to ask that. On top of that, I wouldn't kill you.
Yeah.
Swear to God on God.
I swear to God on God.
Okay.
There you go.
I
don't
believe
believe
he would
that.
never say that.
No, he said he'd kill you. He said he'd kill you. You're just pressing it now. But he made his choice. You were dead already.
You're not dead.
You're never dead, baby.
Doug, you better find out where Kobe bought that $4 million makeup ring.
Hook knows you're on the air.
Hey, listen, if I were her, I would not follow him on the road anymore. I can't believe he chose her. Oh.
Yeah, he chose her to die.
You guys got to go home in separate cars or something. It's not gonna turn out nice.
I'm sorry, you two.
Do they have a prenup? You don't have a prenup.
No way.
No. Jackie,
Take him to the
Take him
cleaners,
to the
Jackie.
cleaners, Jackie.
Never that. No prenup. No need for a prenup.
Yeah, might be one now. Might need it now, man.
You
She's
would just
pissed.
leave. What are you talking about? You would just leave.
Yeah, I would just leave.
You don't want any money?
Nah.
Yeah,
I
but
want
you're-
the man.
You don't
We're
want the
bigger
money
than
now that
that.
you know you're going to be dead from the Nazis? I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to make you cry, Jackie. I'm so sorry.
She's not crying, Howard. She's just
She's wiping her eyes, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It's so weird because, oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Gary. This is very tense.
Yeah, it's so weird because the guys are out there. They can't believe that that's what he said because everyone was thinking sort of the thinking is, hey, your mother's lived a full life.
Right.
You got to think of your, you got to think of your kids and stuff.
Your wife
man.
and your kids, yeah.
Said he can't kill his mother. Got to get Jackie go. It's understandable, but, Jackie's a fine woman, though.
And there's orphans involved. It's terrible.
Yeah.
No way.
Your mom would even understand.
Oh, my mom wouldn't even allow that.
Oh, yes, she would.
No, she wouldn't.
She don't
My
love
mom-
Jackie that
my
much.
mom would
You
jump
love
in.
Jackie. She don't love Jackie.
Oh, she loves her to death.
All right.
She would jump in front of the gun before anybody.
All right. Anyway, listen, you two, I am very happy for you.
Thank you, sir.
You have a beautiful love.
Thank you, Howard.
Doug, how about you have to kill one of the Maloof brothers? Which one?
Which one, Joe or Gavin?
Neither. We love Joe and Gavin. Can we say Dallas?
You want to kill Mark Cuban?
No, just kidding.
We don't like Mark Cuban?
No, we like Mark. Mark's a funny guy. He's.
Well, you two are a lovely couple, and I look forward to your reality show. See Doug and Jackie Christie and Committed.
Sort of committed is what they should call it.
Sort of committed. One of them will be committed on BETJ. And you know that you can check out... He's crying.
No way.
And check out Doug and Jackie at JackieChristie.com. What goes on over there? Just a website?
No, it's a little bit of everything, actually.
Yeah.
You should check it out. Games, all types of stuff. You can win prizes.
Really?
Our clothing line, foundation.
Very nice.
Everything.
All right. Pleasure to meet you two. I'm going to take a little break.
Thank you.
I'm going to console Jackie. And you two work your problems out.
Jackie, you all right?
Yeah, you
She's
swear?
faking.
Promise me.
Doug, you're in the doghouse, man.
Never that, man.
Promise?
Oh, yeah.
You guys gonna be all right?
Yeah, we're gonna be all right.
She's faking.
Those are some tough questions in there.
They were tough. No one's ever asked that before, so I was surprised. But I believe him.
Now, Doug, you admitted that you would take your mom over Jackie if it came down to it.
We're shock jock. We're shock television. We got to give them something to talk about.
So now you're trying to save. You're trying to.
No. She knows I would never kill her. But my mom, she wouldn't go for it. She would jump in front of the gun first.
Now you're trying to save yourself.
No.
I don't know if he knew it would hurt me that much, so I think he's shocked.
No, it didn't hurt her. I don't think. But if it did.
Jackie, was that rough hearing about some of the girls he's been with in high school and college? Howard really he broke it down for you guys in there.
Yeah, that was kind of rough, but I'm used to that kind of now. It's been a long time, and they know they just better stay away. So they had their fun, and it's my turn now.
So Howard he wasn't successful in trying to break you two up.
No, that question was tough, but no, he wasn't. We're still together.
So glad you came down today?
I'm excited. I'm happy we came down, and he's a great guy. This was a lot of fun. What do you think?
Yeah, this was the best. Howard is everything that we thought that he was going to be. We weren't sure what to expect, but with him, you can expect anything, actually.
And we were hoping he was going to take his clothes off or have some naked women or something in there. So we kind of played around
I figured that.
Yeah. So we were surprised. He was good. He behaved.
Yeah, I would say Howard behaved himself. He was not X-rated. He was almost X-rated.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Guys.
The following is a public service announcement from Evil Dave.
Hi, Alfred. It's me, Dave, and I'm just calling to say I'm sorry about your condition. It's okay to have colitis and a colostomy bag because it's special. And man, I don't know. Hope your life is as well as you can expect it. You just got to do what you got to do, and it's okay to have a colostomy bag. And God bless you, and hang in there. And but come here to New York City. It's lovely here.
Steve Langford, John Hein are here with updates. Let's find out what's on their mind. Howard 100 News, and of course, the great wrap-up show with John Hein, happening every day at 11 o'clock. Steve Langford, uncovering all kinds of different things. So what are you doing now? You're just doing stand-up? You don't have any writing gig?
I do. I'm doing, I was the head writer this summer on the Chelsea Handler show on E. Waiting to see if that's picked up or not. It's a sketch show. And then I just worked on a couple of pilots. If those go, I'll end up on those probably. But I just like stand-up. I'd much rather just do stand-up, but then I'm away all the time.
Yeah, and Penny's in it. What's the matter, Penny? Steve, did you invite Penny in?
Or she's sneaking?
Can I give you this?
What is it?
What is going on? Is there a revolt?
Well, get on a microphone if there's something going on. Were you asked to come in here, or you just walked in on your own?
I just walked in.
All right.
What's going on?
Read the memo.
Why don't you tell me what you want me to read it?
Yeah.
To all, I'm pleased to announce the appointment of Steve Langford as news director of Howard 100 News. Details to follow. Bernard Smiley, Human Resources. What's the problem?
Did you know this?
I did not, but congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Steve.
You didn't know that he's now the news director?
No, I didn't.
Did you know? Do you know what's going on with him?
No.
He's coughing 24/7 so bad that we were all sent from, our room, our Howard 100 newsroom has been fumigated.
Wait, what are you talking about? What is going on now? I don't understand what you're doing in here.
Because he's been moved to news director job. We've all been moved to the 19th floor. I'm claustrophobic. He's nuts. Would you want to work for him?
For Steve?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess so. I'm fine with Steve. Shirley, what's going on?
Hey, Penny, are you willing to give up your job because Steve's the news director?
He's disgustingly sick all the time, and his eyes click up in his head.
Do you have
and
a problem with him?
he works 12 hours a day, and he's obsessed, and he's nuts, and he's going to be all over me like a cheap suit. And this isn't anything I didn't say to him, is it?
What is going on here? I don't understand.
So why are you
coming to Howard?
Because I don't think Howard knows that the Howard 100 newsroom has been fumigated. That Steve Langford, it's not funny.
I didn't know that Steve is the news director.
Yeah, he is the news director now because Jess is got personal issues.
Right.
And he's crazy, Howard. I'm not saying it.
Shirley, what is going on?
That newsroom is just...
You don't want to? Are you resigning, or you do not want to work for Steve?
I will never quit Howard Stern.
Good.
Ever.
Good.
Okay? But I think you should know, you don't know what the working conditions are like. You're up here doing this big show and having a ball and look at his eyes. He's flipping nuts.
Are you offended that Steve is the...
Yes.
You are.
Firstly,
do you think you should be the news director?
No, I do not want to be the news director. But Tim
Why can't Steve be the news
Because
director?
he's crazy, Howard. If I leave at 4 for a dentist appointment... No, he is crazy.
That's Penny telling him he's crazy.
And why was the room fumigated?
Because what? Because cough once. Cough in this microphone. Everybody in there but me. Everybody. He's sick. Lisa Zerbo's sick. Everybody but me.
Well, Shirley, go ahead.
Yeah, well, the newsroom, a bunch of news people got sick, so they decided to move us from 36th floor to the 19th floor and
Give you more
fumigate.
room.
And they weren't sure if maybe the ventilation system had
Okay.
something to do with it, so they moved us. So we basically got to take 2 elevators now, which is,
Right. It's a pain in the ass.
I'm claustrophobic.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know anything about
Is it a closed
I can be in the elevator if somebody's in it with me. I can't be in an elevator alone.
So you're upset that Steve's the news director. Steve, congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck as the new news director for Howard
Thank you
100
for
News.
giving us the news, Penny.
All right.
That's it?
Well, what do you want me to do? Fire him?
No, but you
Want me
should...
to take away his job?
No, maybe
What are you
Shirley
asking
could be
for?
news director.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you something, Penny. I'm going to leave the Steve's fate in your hands. What do you want done to Steve? Poor Steve. Tell me.
All right, here's what I want. I want him to stop coughing all over me because he sits
Forget
next
that.
to me.
Forget that.
Well, that's
What do you want to
disgusting.
do about news director?
I don't want his eyeballs clicking up in his head. He runs around like he's doing brain surgery
What
every
do you
day.
want me to do about Steve? I'll do whatever you want.
And I'll bet he's making more money, too.
He absolutely probably is, of course. In fact,
Look
I
at
know,
his eyes.
I know they doubled his salary.
Would you want him to be your boss?
So you don't want him to be your boss? Do you want him fired as news
No.
director? As news director?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
I'm going to do whatever you decide right now. I'm going to give you to the count of 3, and you decide Steve's fate. Steve got a lucky break. He gets to be news director. It's something he wants.
He obviously distinguished himself, and people in
Let's see how
authority
real. Let's see how
chose
real
him.
you are. Let's see how right now in your hands. I'm not kidding you. I'll count to 3, and I want an answer from you if you want him fired.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, Penny.
You can go back to being a regular reporter. You can take the money away from him. 1, 2, 3. Give me. What are you saying?
Fire him.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Look at his eyes.
So much for team.
He's going to put a knife in my back.
Are you joking?
He's nuts, Howard. He's a very good reporter. I will say that. He loves the job. He does a great job. He
All
can't
right,
be
it's
anybody's
done.
boss.
It's done.
You're firing Steve
I'm
on
firing
Penny's
Steve.
word.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness.
I love it. Thank you,
You know what I
Howard.
love, Penny?
Thank you.
I want you to love one other thing around here, Penny, and I got to tell you, people around here are so wild, like weirded out by you. They put this all together. Steve was never the news director. They did it just to bust your balls.
Look at her. She's off. She's
That's an idiot. You started
Penny, come back.
What?
Penny, why do you keep falling for these jokes?
Because, they put the goddamn memo right on my desk. Okay? Look at my face.
Yeah, but how many times has this happened?
What?
How many times has this...
Howard, yesterday, this whole thing got into motion at 6 a.m. I talked to Ronnie, Ronnie puts this whole thing together. And Ralph Howard yesterday printed up this note and put it up on the wall congratulating Steve Langford as the new news director. Now we're goofing on her on 2 floors, not just 36, but 19.
It drove her. She ran out.
She's the best.
Yeah.
All right, nice working with you, Steve.
It drives her nuts whenever Steve does well.
Wow. How do eyes click?
When I went on,
What's she talking about?
When I went on the air and said that Steve was like unbelievable reporter, the greatest reporter in the world, drove her nuts.
That was such a great segment on Howard TV when you guys set him up with a desk back there.
Do you know about that, Robin?
Well, I know about the desk being set up back there and all that, and that he was the greatest reporter, and now he's getting an office back here.
I went on the air and said that Steve was the greatest reporter. So these guys, as a goof, they moved the whole big desk into the back room and said, now Steve has his own desk with us. We want him near us
and
because he's so
Penny
great.
came in screaming, "That's my beat. You can't give him a desk."
And Penny went nuts, and then like freaked out when she found out it was a joke. And then my beat. And then they wrote up the fake memo that he became the news director.
Yeah.
She's been, for 2 days now, she's been running around like a fucking maniac.
First of all, she stares at him yesterday. They sit right next to each other. She looks right at him. She goes, "No offense, but I can't ever fucking work for you. You're out of your mind." And that's Penny. Penny Crone is telling you you've lost your mind.
In her mind, it's like the Daily Planet.
He cannot be news director.
Yeah, but how many times have you gotten like prank phone calls, prank emails? What leads you to believe that this time the memo
You know what?
was...
Okay, I'm a nice person, and I'm gullible, okay? So when people do stuff, I'm gullible. Nobody knows that better than Gary. And Gary, I asked to see Gary yesterday to talk to him. I did not want to go to Howard. I asked to talk to Gary. He was going to the Met game. All due respect, I love Gary, but, you know, it'd take 2 seconds. And then today I come over to talk to Gary before I go in there, and Langford is kissing his ass.
Why does that upset you so much, though?
Because
What's
Langford is
wrong with
crazy.
you?
He's a good reporter.
What's wrong with you?
Ronnie, he's crazy.
What's your problem?
They do song parodies about him, and Richard and Sal does.
He's crazy. Did you hear yourself in there?
No.
You're crazy.
No, I'm... Thanks, Gary. I came to you yesterday.
I know, I told you I couldn't see you.
And then today Langford's in there kissing your butt.
Oh, you're a fucking lunatic for real. If this were real, you're fucking crazy.
But I would never go over your head.
You just did.
I didn't because...
No, you did. You really did. You came in here and I said, give me 5 minutes, and you couldn't fucking wait. For real, that pisses me off. You obviously don't give a shit about me or respect me. For real. Because I didn't know it was a joke. You don't know it's a joke. You came in here to talk to me, and you're like, fuck Gary, I'm gonna go in. So you did go over my head. For real.
Gary's mad at me. He said I didn't go to him. So now he's like one of my best friends.
Yeah. Penny, but so what if Steve Langford was made the news director? You just admitted in there that he does a good job.
But Gary just yelled at me.
Well?
Penny's shaking up. She doesn't like when people yell at her.
You've been rattled.
I don't like it when Gary yells at me.
Did you apologize to him?
I will. I'll send him an email. No way, Jose. It's gonna. Would you go apologize to me?
You want me to?
I hear Langford's eyes clicking.
Did you? Gary's. Really mad at me.
What'd you do?
100 News gets out the calculation.
What'd you do?
$13,000 could buy nearly 17,000.
Just tell me your emotion got the best of you, and you were just really fired up.
Because I said I went to try to see Gary yesterday, and then he didn't have time, and I wanted to see him. You know, you're all crazy. That person, it's not a funny joke. It's great.
It's all right. It's gonna be okay.
Gary yelling at me. What'd you just do?
I said you're all right. She's number one, world's best reporter, right here.
Gary, don't be mad at me. I'm sorry.
Gary, you still mad at Penny?
I'm fine, Penny. I'm moderately irritated, but it's funny when I'm sitting here and listening to you say, I wanted to talk to Gary yesterday. It's like, I apologize that I don't run on your schedule. I couldn't talk to you yesterday. I just said, you came to me this morning and said, can I talk to you? And I said, give me 2 minutes. I have to finish with these emails. And by the time I turned around to talk to you, boom, you'd gone in there.
Yeah, because Steve Langford was going in there, and I just wanted...
Steve Langford was going there to do his job. No, he was going in there to talk about being the news director. He was going in there because he goes in there every morning. You work yourself into a frenzy over nothing. You do. You work yourself into a frenzy. Steve Langford wasn't kissing my ass. He comes in every morning to fact check stories that are on the air to make sure they're real stories. And he's got them right. How that turned into ass kissing was a shocker.
Because she saw it. Steve. Yes. Your brief stint as news director is over.
Well, you know.
How does it make you feel that Penny's sitting there bad-mouthing you? You know, that you're not a capable news director.
I said he's nuts. I didn't say he wasn't capable.
Yeah, no, she's right.
But you admitted that he's a great reporter and he does a great job. So then why would he do a bad job as the head reporter, as the director?
Because he wants to work 40 hours a day, okay? And he's like intense and he's like obsessed, and I'm not.
But isn't
and
that
I don't want to work
something-
with somebody like that.
Those are all Howard-like traits. Why wouldn't he like that as his first news director?
Because I don't want to work for a news director that's obsessed.
I'm just laughing that you gave him thumbs down. And if we were in the Coliseum, you'd be a dead motherfucker.
Congratulations. That was
And we duped
very
her.
nicely
We
done.
duped her again. Very nice work.
Hi, Penny. This is mine.
You know how they have a section of Fred on Howard TV? They should have a section of Penny pranks just on Howard TV.
Would you take the news director job if they gave it to you?
No. I'd be flattered, but no, I don't have time. I got busy. He's busy clicking his
You want
eyes
that
in his
eyes?
head.
Go tight on those eyes. Look at those eyes. And they're like that all the time. When he eats lunch, they're like that.
Easy, fellas.